Come on.
Here we are. Welcome
Here we
to
are.
Commodore Productions. Hey, we got Matt Arnold over here. We got Mikey and Sue, and Be Your Self Adventures, Mr. Larry. What's up, guys?
Hello, welcome to the channel, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot done today, man. Lots of fall cleaning. Jesus.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done on Breach 4, which now it's going to be Breach 5. The exciting part's going to be on Breach 5. You got
Okay.
you got Admiral Bullshank. No one has really showed too much. They showed bits and pieces how an admiral gets people together on ships. That's what we're showing. That's why it's going to take a little bit longer. Hey, Connie, what's up?
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I
Miss
will-
Connie Clary is
Hey,
here,
Connie.
Yeah.
and Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and it's Do It Yourself Adventures.
Do yourself adventures.
Gorilla,
Do Yourself
welcome.
Adventures. Yeah, and
Welcome, Miss Connie.
Gorilla.
Teach yourself adventures.
Yeah, do it yourself. Hey, Connie. William Wells is asking for a link.
Link.
Link to his brain. I don't
Link?
know.
Link for the dink.
I don't know. It's
I
up
could do
to
the
you.
wink.
Welcome,
I'm not gonna leave a link. I can't. So I can, but some other way.
Oh, I'll go ahead and send him one. He was good last time. He made us laugh with his little toys he had and everything. Maybe he'll do the same thing. Maybe he's got more stuff to put a smile on her face.
Oh, maybe. The Plum panel and hey, Connie. Hey, it's Connie. Connie Cleary's walking around.
Ah,
She is monitoring the chat and the panel round. Oh, okay.
So in other words, don't watch 4
4 to 5
till
till 4 till
Yeah.
5. Yeah,
Yeah. Welcome, Blind Neil.
Blind
hello,
Neil,
Blind
what's
Neil.
up?
High life.
Been a long
Welcome
time.
aboard.
Get that thumb up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Connie's laughing out loud.
All right. Hey, that makes me feel better. Everybody laughing like crazy. William Wells, check your Facebook.
Okay, check your Facebook Messenger, sir. That's how we all got it.
Yeah.
Jim sent you a wink. I mean a link, not a wink.
Yeah, he sent you
They
a
sent
link
him a link
after
for the
all.
dang dink.
A
Yeah,
dink?
because he's a dink.
Oh my goodness.
So, Larry, I got a question for you.
Yes,
What does
sir.
this mean here? Do it yourself adventures. What are you doing by yourself?
I guess he's really only
Hey,
oh,
only
crap.
gorilla who can scratch balls.
Only
with
gorilla
no
knows?
do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only gorilla knows. Only the
Okay.
shadow knows.
Well-
Only gorilla knows the answer to that.
Right.
We'll
Come on,
never-
gorilla, do
We'll never
yourself
get the
adventure.
freaking answer.
I know, because he never gives it.
Well, I can't think. All I can think of
You
is
can't think you
rink-
dink?
No, rinky dink sink and don't blink.
There goes the neighborhood.
Don't Blink is a great. Don't
Right.
Blink is a great movie. It's a great horror flick.
Don't blink. Yes.
Everybody
Don't Blink, you
disappears. We own it.
Oh, you do own that one?
Yeah, we own Don't Blink. Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay. Wow.
All
Don't
we
blink
need-
or wink.
All we need is Sci-Fi Nation up here, and he can really go his dinky ling link.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
God.
I haven't heard from him for a few days. Hopefully he's okay. He's probably so darn busy. He did do his few parts. Got those inserted. They're there. I just got to do the real person acting, and I'm going to do that maybe later on tonight.
Well,
So
there you go.
So for Cyber Nation, do you go like insert voice here? You just put
He
his
does
name
his
out
own
there,
voice
and
in
then
that.
insert dink voice here.
Well, one thing about him, he's got like a fan in the background because the heat in the bottom apartments rise up, and he's got to run fans and everything. And I got to run his things to take the sounds and stuff out. I get most of it out. I mean, I
We
found that
already
out by
know
accident.
what the real deal is. So much hot air.
Could be,
Hot air. Yeah, that would do it. Breathe
but
it. Hot
but
air.
I'm able
Hot
but
air
I'm able to
between
take
the
it out
ears.
though. Yeah,
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Gorilla, you might want to be aware that there are some snow blizzards coming your way. So be
Shut
ready.
up!
Hey,
I don't
you're
want to
not
hear
going
that
my
S
way
word.
yet.
Poor
Hey, I'm the
gorilla is
lucky one.
trying to
I'm
sleep.
not getting any snow yet, but I
Yeah,
will
poor
towards the end
gorillas.
of this month.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
them.
Is he trying to sleep again, gorilla?
He's always sleeping. He's probably hanging on a damn thing or
Oh.
whatever.
Oh, he's probably
He's
sound
angry.
asleep.
We got somebody in the on the
Yeah,
transporter pad.
stand by. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have people on transporter pad. Beam them up now. Damn, I swear for now
God,
that he was turning blue
Wells,
down there.
holy shit! What's he doing here? Ah,
No, it's Tuesday. No, it ain't Tuesday. You're a long ways off. It's Friday.
no, today is Friday, Gorilla.
Woo.
Yeah. Really, I think you fell asleep too long.
Well, that's what you get for when you're hanging in trees and that and banging in the limbs all the time.
Yeah. Does Larry remember if it's Tuesday, it must be Belgium? That's a great
Mm.
Yeah,
movie.
there you go.
I got
Yeah,
pizza coming later. I
I
think
remember.
pizza or chicken later on coming.
yeah. I don't know. Some weird
Yeah,
ass movie titles back in the day.
Yeah.
titled
William, how
out.
you doing?
Who, me?
I'm
No,
talking to
we're
William
asking.
down there. How you doing?
Oh, William Wells.
Oh,
How
dude.
you doing, William? I
Yeah,
mean,
what's
Bill.
up, William?
Bill.
Bill? Do you prefer Bill? Bill Wells.
Mr. Bill. That's what I said last time.
No, hold on. Let me go back up here. Hell,
Oh,
Jim,
Hail Jim.
Hey,
BYA,
Jeff B.
Hey,
What's up?
Matt, Connie, Gorilla,
Connie
William and Neil.
Gorilla.
Hello, Jeff
Hey,
B.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff B.
Welcome.
welcome aboard, Jeff B.
And Gorilla's
Hey.
saying he's not sleeping. He's ready to smash this machine with a hammer.
Damn it,
Well,
don't do
I
that.
can't help you there.
I got the hammer.
You know the thing about you smash it with a hammer, you ain't gonna be able to fix it. You got to replace it.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
you'll have to replace it and use some of your hard-earned money. You don't want to do that.
Well, the reason he's saying that, he stayed up too damn late last night, so
There's
you
Mark.
know he's probably
That's what it
sleepy
was.
on the station.
Listen
Hey,
to
Mark, what's up?
He was celebrating the
Hey,
trump
Mark.
card victory.
Mark, how
Hey,
you doing?
Mark's World. Yeah.
Mark.
Hey,
Hey.
guys.
Hey, Mark. Pop up for a few minutes. Links in a private chat.
Oh,
Not
Gorilla
my
says not my
machine.
machine. Okay. Your Mac Gene? What is a Mac
He don't
Gene?
care. He'll just
What?
baby.
What?
it up.
Yeah. What
Mac
in the
Gene?
hell is a Mac Gene?
I have never
I
heard
don't
of a Mac
know.
Gene.
That's
He's
a
got
new
an
machine.
autocorrect, which yeah, and Jeff B says hi, Marks. Yeah, Gorilla I think has this autocorrect which is haywire because he always blames it
He
on
is
his damn
haywire.
autocorrect. He's well, no, he blames his autocorrect on the machine, so on his machine.
Oh man.
It's just the way you type things, right, Bill?
Yeah.
You
No,
can't
Yeah.
help that.
Mac Gene.
Oh, what do you got there, William?
Yeah, what's up, Bill?
I see something lethal down there.
Mark says not tonight. He's got a splitting headache from today's leaf cleanups. Oh, Lord. Wow.
A bummer.
It's
Okay.
all
Hang in
that
there, Mark.
dust. It's all that dusty stuff.
Anybody wants to know that is Captain Mark.
Yep.
He plays.
Yeah.
He plays Captain Mark.
Yep.
Yeah, that's him.
X.
Oh, okay. Captain Mark.
Captain
Yeah.
Mark.
He is
Yes.
the captain.
Yo says
Yep.
Crytex. Yep. If I get my stuff done,
Machine,
Machine,
yeah.
hopefully tomorrow, get Breach 4 done, I'll be at least
And one
do
of
a
the globes.
demo so the actors can know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. He says in one it's the globes.
Hell, the bad part, you don't know if you're coming or going. So how in the world are you gonna keep the actors?
I showed you all the piece and parts. Like I said, the people on the panel, if you stay after the show, I'll show you Breach 4. And you tell me what you think. You're going to see small areas, missing scenes. That's the ones I still got to do yet. There's only probably 6 more I think 6 more I got to do yet.
Well, there you go.
It was 12. It's getting down
Now,
there.
yeah, he had like 12 empty spaces that just said there
Yeah.
was a blank space.
Yeah, that
I
because
still laugh at
he
his.
ain't done
You know,
any of the scenes after that.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry, Matt. Yeah, no, I still laugh at his other. I've been watching his other, his other breaches, his dash
Yeah.
cams. But
Yeah.
anything that's Star Trek fan film related, I've been watching on his channel, so that we can cover those next year. That's going to be one of the first fan films that we're going to cover. So,
Oh,
that'll be fun.
We're in trouble now.
I talked
Yeah.
to a guy today here locally. He said he had seen me on a couple podcasts,
Yeah.
and I said, "What?" He said, "I recognize you. You was
See?
on YouTube." And I thought he recognized me on Jefferson's podcast when I was on there that night.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So they recognized you that way. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
recognized me on there, and also a couple other ones. I'm part of about 3 or 4 different podcasts.
Right.
By the way,
Jim's, one thing about me and Jim, we'll criticize our own stuff.
Yep.
Like I said, if you
You're gonna see that.
Yep.
It's all right. You
It
just
works.
gotta fill that space. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it works.
And instead of having a black space, you got missing scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just put that in there and go from there. But all right. Don't forget about the perks. Jim has perks now.
Yep.
Yes, perks
Hang on.
now.
Room, stand
Stand
by.
by. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have people on transporter pad. Beam them up now. BBP, what's up?
Hey guys.
BBP.
Hello.
He was able to make it. I sent him a link in both ways and see which way he came.
Yeah, I got your
Wait,
link
Jay?
earlier. Yeah. Oh, I gotta mute my YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube, man.
There we go. I muted my YouTube.
All right. Don't forget about Jim has also now perks.
Yep.
Check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to that and help Jim out.
Hail PvP.
Hail PvP from JB.
No.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to really do anything. I just sit here and I look ugly.
You ain't doing nothing.
No, we never said that.
I'm doing the highlights on the chat.
I see that. Well, thank you.
Yeah, he's doing the highlights, and then Jim said, "Mikey, would you go ahead and read those things?" I said,
Oh, Mikey
"Sure,
loves to
I have
read.
no problem doing that."
Jim don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do a thing. He just has to host.
Yeah.
Which
He
is
just-
actually difficult, if you got people going on there.
I'm running the transporter.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah,
you
you're
got
running
a-
the transporter, that's true.
You got a new avatar there, eh, Mikey?
Yeah, this is
It's a scary one, too.
Well, this is an older photograph I found.
Oh, yeah.
This was when I brought Suzanne down to Arizona to visit my parents, and we took our 1-year wedding anniversary over to the Grand Canyon. So that is me at the Grand Canyon Visitor Center with my hat, my shirt. Yeah, this was just a few months before we left permanently to move to Canada. So I found it and I said, "Oh, cool." Yeah, and I had my Niagara Falls cap, which I still have. So yeah, we've been there 3 times. You guys really should go visit Niagara Falls before you die. It's a great place.
Yeah, I would like to see it.
Do you got the money for it?
I'll get out that way, but
I had the money for it before. I don't have it
I
now.
don't. I'm flat brokey.
You're flat brokey?
I'm
Oh
flat
man,
brokey,
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I wish Russ was flat.
I'm beyond broke.
Yeah.
I'm not flat broke, but I don't have enough in the bank to feel overly confident. Let's put it that way. I got a nice little cushion I've managed to start saving since I
Hey.
started getting pension money
Yeah.
this year. But I got maybe enough to live on reasonably well for 3 months if I lost my job and everything went sideways. But the
Yeah.
3 months ain't a lot of time, so I'm not too
No.
overconfident. So
Mine's only
Well-
1 month, by the way. That's
well, that's
Yeah.
same with a lot of folks, right? These days, it's
Yeah.
like month to month. I
So-
was
count
there
me.
before I started getting my pension. That was me as well. Like
Yeah.
6 months ago or whatever. Yep, that was me as well for sure.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
at least you can say PvP that having a cushion is a lot better than having a pin cushion.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess a pin cushion could be handy if you need to pin things.
Handy
Unless
dandy.
you sit on it. Then you're in
Oh
real
well, no,
trouble.
you don't want to sit on it. No.
I know that's what I'm saying, but
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just joking.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh God.
Fire phasers.
Going down, are you?
Now our faces at you.
Down.
Ah.
Oh.
I should use one of those board cubes. If I could find a picture of a good board cube, I'll have it come right at everybody. Hey,
Oh,
here comes the
no.
board. Whee!
I don't
Yeah.
suppose Girl is confirmed if he's doing the Walton stream today, has he, Mikey? I haven't gotten an email from him
He
yet.
hasn't confirmed. Yeah, he hasn't confirmed it with me yet, and I don't know. I don't know if he's confirmed it with Larry yet. But
He
well,
Yeah,
what
probably,
is
he
he
said
is
probably fell asleep on his machine today since he was up late last night.
yeah.
Oh, was he up really late? Oh, jeez.
Oh, and Jim, you still have 3 days off, don't you? Today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. I got two more days to go.
Okay, yeah,
I've
that's
been
what I meant.
working on Breach 4 yesterday and today, and I didn't want to work on it today because I got other stuff to do. So I thought, well, I might get it done today. And I got all these pieces and parts, and I'm like, shit. So
And you were like, shit. Okay.
well, I got all the pieces and parts put in place except for
Oh, okay.
me doing the real acting of other characters to get them in there. And once
Right.
that's done, I'll do a demo 2A or whatever for the actors, put it out in private chat that I have on Facebook, and everybody could see whatever I did, most of the video, and they can act on that. Right now, the one that's out there right now, there's a lot of missing scenes.
Yeah.
I was just thinking when you played that just before I was transporting up, and I was thinking, when you were playing the missing scenes, I was thinking, if the folks doing Discovery had only just done 5 years just of that missing scenes for the whole 5 seasons, it would have saved them a lot of cash, and it would have saved people a lot of grief. That's
Probably.
Oh, a lot of grief for sure.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's funny because
Man.
it's funny in another way because apparently, when we were all talking about Discovery, uh, people just shortened it and called it Star Trek Disco, and I said, but Disco is dead, and then somebody said, exactly. I was like, okay, so all right, there we go.
Well, there was no good
Well,
way to
You
abbreviate
want
it.
my opinion about Star Trek Discovery?
Please
Yeah,
go
It
for it.
wasn't worth watching. The last episode was the best one yet.
because
Yeah,
it was the last episode.
I watched the first 2 and I gave up at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when
was
they,
I
so
saw
awesome.
2.5
when they
episodes.
showed the Klingons, I sat there, what in the hell is this shit?
What the
Yeah,
frick
where
is
the hell
going on
did
here?
these fucking
Yeah, I
arrow
hated
rich bastards come from?
Well, that was the first scene in the first episode, wasn't it? The Klingons.
Yeah,
if
it
I
was,
remember.
and I was like, what the hell?
And I'm
Even
like,
Word tried
what
to explain it.
what the hell are these guys? Like, these are Klingorks, not Klingons. It's just
Ah,
it was awful. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh my
God!
god.
Kling orcs, you said?
Plain
Klingorks.
orcs.
But
Yeah,
later
it
on,
looks
they
like,
kind of
shit.
later on they showed the other Klingons too.
It's back? Oh, I'm
And,
sorry.
They finally showed later on the future episodes
Yeah.
the different other Klingons, and they try and explain this, and then the other one, they said there's 3 different type Klingons. And they just got where I don't know.
They
Oh,
tried
crazy.
trying to backpedal.
So
It
Trucking
sounds
Down
like.
Under is here. Hi,
Yeah.
Spock.
Truck down under, trucking down under.
Trucking
Good
down
evening.
Hey,
under
Trucker, what's
Spock.
up? What's up? Yep.
Yeah.
And we got
And Gorilla
Gorilla.
says, looks like we will have Waltons.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will
There you
have
go.
the Walton.
Yay.
Yeah, I
We can
watched
make
it
fun of
last.
people tonight. Yeah,
I
the
watched
Walton
it
stream.
last night. Well, I
Don't
watched
forget
it
to
late
click
last
the like
night. It was a
button.
good
Absolutely.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to click that like button. Oh,
Yeah,
and don't
last-
forget to
Oh,
hit that notification bell, that ding, 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 so that you can be notified of all future events on Jim's webcams and live streams.
Hey, we get 3 more people on here being the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
You
really.
need,
Uh-oh.
you need the Jim bunch.
Yeah.
Hey, check out Captain James here.
Okay. Let's check out
Admiral,
He's
I'm
praying.
doing well. How are you doing?
He still thinks he's a Vulcan.
Yes.
This is piece and parts, stuff like that.
Seriously? Flag. Flag, flag.
ITDU.
He's praying.
The girl says, hey, come on tonight. The Klingons just haven't showered yet after a
Admiral, I'm
Yeah.
doing well, sir. Thank you.
That shirt is so big on
Oh,
him.
and what might that be, sir?
Oh, Jason. What are you in some temple?
I gotta say, Admiral,
Crazy.
I'm very intrigued.
Tracking down under Jeff. Yeah, there we go.
It's
Hey,
definitely
Jeff.
a unique opportunity, sir. I'd like to take you up on that.
Tracking down under chair for the Velvet Duck.
Hey, what's up?
Wow. Very laid
Thank
back
you, sir.
performance.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Very laid back performance.
Oh, yeah.
I like
That's
the poster.
Wi-Fi Nation is Captain James.
The Tribbles poster was a nice touch.
Yeah. Talking about the,
Can you hear me?
talking about the Discovery now. The only one like I said, the last I watched the first episode. I didn't care nothing for it. Then
I
the
watched all
final
five.
episode, when the final episode said we're not coming back, was the best episode they had.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the
Yeah.
episode anyway. But saying goodbye.
Right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I can hear you just fine, Larry.
Yeah, I had some
Okay.
issues. I wasn't able to talk or do anything.
Oh, were you on
Weird.
mute?
I don't know. Well, I looked on
Well,
there.
it's
and found my
Mikey's
screen.
fault.
Larry,
I don't want you to be muted, Larry. Come on.
I'm a mute. I'm a mute.
You're
Larry.
on mute?
Larry,
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
it's always Mikey's fault because he likes to overtalk everybody.
I do not. I resent that remark.
Oh,
He
geez.
You do
resembled
resent that,
Alan
Mark.
Mark.
Sometimes so the mic levels on
Yeah.
different people can vary, which is kind of a problem at times.
Just like
Kind of
Bro
is.
last night, up and down.
So
That's
I
right,
have to adjust-
PvP.
I always adjust my.
And then lemon pie. Hey, Sir
Hey,
Lemon.
Lemon.
Hey,
Lemon,
fruitcakes.
lemon.
Hey, lemon pie.
Hey, fruitcakes. Oh, he said hey.
Oh,
He called us fruitcake.
You know, he does that to everybody. He's a soft and silky lemon who is kinky with the ladies and hates us. No, he doesn't. I'm kidding.
Episode 24.
Okay. I'm gonna read this dramatic. Larry, it's season 3, episode 24 tonight. The one where John dies of pneumonia.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Why? No. Okay.
Hey, lemon pie from Jeff B.
Thanks, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last episode of season 3 tonight. That's right.
Oh,
Girl.
that'll be fun to hang with you guys and
That's
No,
a good
talk
one.
about pneumonia. Yeah,
I thought it
wow.
was one of the better episodes we've had in a while. Actually, it was pretty good. I gotta say,
Okay.
good season,
that's
good
pretty-
season ender. I thought, kind of.
It is. I watched it last night with Judy Norton, and she was tearing up. She says it's a very tearful episode. So,
Yeah.
Hey guys, let get Jim in here and let him. I know he's got some stuff he wants to say.
Well, Jim,
let's get him in here. Jim,
Oh,
we're
we're
ready.
doing good. We're
I
doing
gotta
good.
run.
So far.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah,
What, Larry?
I gotta run.
Okay.
And I just, I will be back. Hopefully, back in enough time.
Okay.
hey, Jim, Mikey, Larry, PvP, Matt,
Larry,
and
take
William.
care, brother.
All right. Thank
Take
you.
care,
Take
Larry.
care, Larry, and thank you.
Mike.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you, VP. You too.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Lemon pie.
Bye.
Take it easy, Larry.
All right.
Beam me out there, Larry.
You
Okay.
requested a beam out. Granted. Stand by. Energizing now.
Yeah.
His molecules just got scrambled.
I hope that thing is not on top of his head like last time. It took hours to get it off.
Ooh,
Hey,
that's
PvP.
bad.
Do you want to read this next thing that Gorilla just said to you?
Okay, if you bring.
All right, I'll get down there to it. Hey, lemon pie. Hey, Jim, Mikey, Larry, PvP, Matt, and William. Let's
Yep,
go
we
on
got
down to
that.
the next one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Gorilla's
yes.
random thought said, "It's confirmed. PvP likes see people dying.
Like seeing
Okay,
people die. You do?
see.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Gorilla.
see people die, Gorilla.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Oh, why?
Wow. That's morbid.
Ooh, that's horrible.
Yeah. Lemon Pie says, hi, Jeff.
No.
And Gorilla says, what? Larry got the runs? Oh, now,
No,
come on, Gorilla.
He's going to be checking out the graveyard stuff and everything, make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Lemon Pie says hi to Gorilla. And Simon Dust 64.
Simon Dust.
He
Welcome
says
aboard.
hi.
Simon
I
Dust
keep stream in the
64.
background.
What's up?
Hey, he's got a cute black cat there in his avatar. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
love it.
Jim made that little video like thing in the background. It's actually in the next coming film.
Yep.
And Gorilla says, hey, Scurvy, as he fondly calls him.
Scurvy Worby.
And Scurvy, yeah. And who is this Devo's Weed Chronicles saying hello to Simon?
Howdy, howdy.
And Lemon Pie says, hi, Connie.
Welcome. I'm gonna say welcome, Dave Weed Chronicles. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Never
What's
first
up?
time seeing you here. Welcome.
Yeah, first time. Welcome.
Everybody's welcome.
Hi,
Hi,
Connie.
Connie.
Lemon Pie said.
Yep. Devo says hello, dude.
And Devo Weed Chronicles said hello, dudes.
And Gorilla says, these damn globes. He's
Damn
trying to say
globe.
damn, but he says dame. I guess
You better
because
watch those
they...
damn globes. Be careful.
Gorilla's,
Does
you're
that
having a
correct him?
you're having a great
Well,
day on
Yeah,
spelling there.
and
Gorilla.
Jeffy says hi, Simon and Devo. And he says, oh, I missed that with Larry. I apologize. Oh, no worries, Gorilla. We'll see him later tonight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
maybe
gonna
let
ask
Larry
Larry
come
how.
back. Maybe
I
he'll
was
come
gonna
Devo's
back
ask-
Weed
later.
Chronicles says Jeff. And, oh, PvP, you read this. Lemon has that for you.
I'm back to eggnog again?
I said PvP only wants to see eggnog prices in the ground. In the ground. I'm not
Well,
quite
we
sure
want
What does that
prices to
mean?
drop so he can afford it. Come on.
Well, I'd like to see them lower, but I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see them lower. Yeah.
We all like to see that.
Yeah, grocery prices are insane.
Oh, yeah. Crazy prices.
Yeah.
Well, it's Trump to the rescue with his trusty spandex and a cape.
Not,
Let's see if he
not
can
until
save the
January.
country.
Not until
Let's see if he
January.
can save the country down there.
I think Trump. Well,
That
If
won't
Trump
happen
can't-
until January the 20th.
No.
Yeah,
January
that's
Trump
20th.
can't turn it around. I don't know who can because boy, if the Democrats had stayed in, nothing would have changed. That's for sure.
And not people in the ground.
Yeah, not people. Come on. Gee.
Nah, I'm hoping by springtime gas prices drop, so I can actually have some profit to speak about.
Hopefully,
Of
hopefully,
course,
gas prices-
that's only a short time, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
I hope it
Right.
drops back down around about less than $2 a gallon. again.
$1.80 be nice, thank you.
Oh
Well,
yes.
Let's
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I can save some money.
Well, what I'm
Yeah, what
hoping
kind
is,
of- I'm sorry.
I
Go
was just
ahead,
going to say,
PvP.
what I'm hoping about Trump getting reelected to be the 47th president, I'm hoping that's going to put a lot of pressure on the liberal Trudeau government up here to possibly consider calling an election earlier,
Yeah.
because they don't technically have to call one until next October, which is far too long away for most of us Canadians that are just trying to, buy groceries and pay the rent. So
Yeah.
we're very
Yeah,
fed up with
just
our
saying, drill,
government.
baby,
extremely.
drill. Okay.
That's
And
right.
I hope Trump puts some pressure on, because Trudeau's no match
He
for
will.
Trump, that's for sure. Trudeau's going to look like the flaky little dude he really is if he gets a meeting next to Trump. Trump's
Yeah.
going to just walk circles around him, I'm sure.
Only put him
Make
in
him
his
look
place,
foolish.
that's the thing.
Well, we
Got it.
all know PvP that Trudeau is easily offended. That's why he closed all the borders the last time the guy got in. So
You're
Well,
right,
lower gas
Lemon.
prices would be
Lower
a
gas
good
prices
thing.
would be a great thing. You're right. You're
Yeah,
100%
it would.
right.
I agree with
Absolutely.
that.
It's Trudeau and the damn carbon tax. He's one of
Yep.
these. Well, he's one of these
Yeah.
people that's
Yep.
hook, line, and
Energy
sinker
independence is a
swallowed.
good thing too. Yes.
He's just
Oh, yeah.
swallowed
Double
the
thumbs up
climate
on that one.
change, right? He's a climate change believer, and nobody can convince him otherwise. So he keeps jacking up the taxes because gasoline is so evil because it's
Yeah.
adding to the climate change. And he seems to forget there's these little things like getting groceries to the grocery store and delivering goods and services that these
Yep.
evil gas-powered vehicles have to run on. And I heard a video
not easy.
where Trudeau he would like to ban gasoline powered cars in like 20 years from now if he
There we
can do
go.
it. And he's also got a mandating bringing in electric cars, right? But then
Yeah,
there's
well,
also,
let's see if he can pull that off. That'd be
it's
interesting.
nuts for one thing. But then I
Yeah.
heard a video.
He's
I
on
haven't actually,
pipeline grade again. Well,
Yeah.
if they can get the pipeline built in the
Oh,
first place.
easy. Easy.
but I read something too where Trudeau now wants to cut electricity usage.
Yeah.
So it's like this guy, what you want to bring in electric cars, but you want to cut back on electricity.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword sticking you in the back either direction you go.
Exactly.
It sounds like a double standard to me.
There's no out for rational people to survive, right? Under Trudeau's political
Yeah.
logic, it seems.
Yeah,
You know.
no.
Like my aunt used to say, you strain out of that and swallow a camel.
Or shove a
damn.
camel fast through a needle, according to what the Bible said at one time.
I
Uh,
do think Trump. I do think Trump getting elected by such a good margin is definitely a signal, though, that a lot of
Oh, yeah.
a lot of citizens and voters in our democratic countries are fed up with a lot of the crap that's been going on with governments.
I am. I'm fed with the bullshit.
Right? Like
Well,
Canada,
it's-
we're fed up. England, all you have to do is look at the situation with the Starmer government in the UK. It's horrendous what they're doing, putting people in prison for a Facebook post. I mean, really, crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
right?
they have lost their minds over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
bet, whenever the next election does come there, if there's still enough, free British people, that aren't in prison that get to vote, I'm sure Starmer will be out on his butt for sure. But I think, Canada and the UK, if they had a choice, would elect someone much more far to the right, just because, we're fed up with all the nonsense, basically.
yeah.
I know this when the left was screaming about everything about what's going on, saying Trump's this, Trump's that, Trump's this, Trump's that. They need to really look back at themselves because, I hate to say it, they need to open their minds up and look around them and what's really going on. Stop listening to these news networks. Start doing your research and find out for yourself. And don't
Gorilla
listen to
says-
this mainstream media, CNN, Fox News. All Fox News is going far left too. So,
It's the same up here, like with CBC, the national broadcaster. We got CTV News, we got Global News, we got different mainstream networks, channels, right? And they're all totally far left, woke as hell, just ridiculous. The stuff. If
Well,
I
the one
look
we
on,
have.
well, on YouTube, for instance, CBC, which is not just it's not a private broadcaster even. It does get money from the federal government, from the taxpayers,
Yes.
funding. And you go on the YouTube channel for CBC News on YouTube. Their channel is always reporting headlines that are to the left, right? You know, it's always like an anti-Israel bias, for instance. You know, and you go and look at the, just click on the story, and the comments are always turned off.
Yeah,
So
I noticed that.
taxpayers, I'm a taxpayer paying for their existence through the government, and I can't leave a comment if I disagree with one of their stories.
Yeah, that's not right.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
It
And
basically
gorillas.
censoring. You know, see, that's the thing about the left. They say, oh, they talk about freedom of speech, this and that's freedom of speech, but the like closed door, they're censoring the hell out of you.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they want Facebook. They say they want all the networks, Facebook, X, all of them censored, and they want it. They want just their narrative and nowhere and nobody else's. You know, it don't go like that.
yeah,
It's got to be. You got to hear from both sides, and you decide for yourself what you want. And instead of having it, and I have noticed that there have seen from both sides the violence and the stuff that I've seen. A friend of mine went to a Harris rally, and he had a Trump sign, had a Trump shirt on. They called him all kind of damn names.
yeah.
And but you know, this same person went to a Trump rally, and they welcomed him with open arms.
Naturally.
And one guy gave him a shirt.
Yeah.
Cool.
The change, and this guy did this from an experiment, see what really happened.
Yeah.
And he has never seen so much violence and hate in the Democratic Party. But you know the thing about it, there are some Democrats that I know of that's voted for Trump this year.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of them changed their. Yeah, there was. I noticed that there was at least a 30 to 35% change in party affiliation. Yeah, because I was reading some of the numbers.
Yeah, they said they said they're getting tired of the lies and all the BS. See, they're claiming they're using all this when they stood up there and called us garbage, all the supporters garbage.
No.
You know, you're talking about almost 67, almost 75 million people that are supporters. There are more of us than y'all, okay?
Uh-huh.
And if you don't like it, pack your bags, go to Canada or go to another country.
No,
go to Mexico.
Please don't send them to Canada. Please, no, don't send them to
I won't do for Canada like that.
We don't want them either.
We'll send you to South America.
What's the thing? I don't. PvP and I do not want an en masse bunch of idiotic celebrities massing at the border to try to get into Canada.
Yeah, we don't want them. We don't want them.
Nah, we don't want that. We don't want to do y'all like we don't want to send them up there and call y'all any issues. Well, they can go to South America down there with all the big old.
Send them to Hawaii. You know, why don't you just live on an island somewhere? Gosh, dang it!
But you know, but I tell you what, the thing about it, I have nothing against Democrats or Republicans or any of it. I don't care what political view that you are. The problem with people is not working together and fix a problem that is had. Don't say, "Oh, blame this person for this. Stop blaming them, people. When you blame somebody. Have you thought about it? Might be you might be the problem.
Let's send them to the Walker-later.
Well,
there you
go.
200K new Amish voters.
Says 200,000 new Amish voters is what helped flip Pennsylvania to a red state. Well, I can see that. I can totally see that.
You know the thing about it, the Amish don't vote at all.
No,
They
they
did
don't.
this time though.
They did
And
this time, though.
I even
Yeah.
heard that Jehovah Witnesses voted too.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I even heard the Mormons voted.
Yeah,
Yeah, that tells you how serious things are getting, right? It's not a game anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
People
the
that never,
numbers were.
is,
groups that traditionally don't vote
Yeah.
start to vote in mass numbers. You got to realize that something serious is happening, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
one thing is because the government was going after the Amish, their food. Okay,
Really?
they're going to
Yeah.
shutting down their farms up there, finding
Ah.
$200 million in damage, and shutting them totally down. And
Let's get into a land of odds.
Yeah.
Hey, he's
see,
just waving at me. Urgent, no Waltons
urgent
today.
no Waltons tonight. Yep.
Why not?
What
Why
happened?
not?
Yeah,
What
because everybody
happened,
left.
Gorilla?
What happened, Gorilla?
Oh,
You
no.
said you were doing Walton's like half an hour ago, and now you've canceled it. Okay, we want an
He
explanation.
I need an explanation.
Something
He
happened.
said
What happened?
something. Yeah, I pardon. He said something early. He said, "Well, I know a way to get elections faster, but can't say it out loud."
Yeah.
That was something we missed earlier, but we got it. So okay,
I tell
you're right
you,
on that, Matt.
I tell you the one thing about what's going on today. If they stop blaming each other for the problems everybody has, why don't they
Yep.
get together and fix the problem instead of complaining
Mhm.
about it and putting the blame game on everybody? You a fascist, you this, you that, you that. When you start doing that stuff, have you thought about you the problem?
Yeah. But do you notice too, Matt, that over a long period of time, there's always been this animosity between the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Always.
Milk. Yeah.
Yeah, milk was a big
was
issue for the Amish. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, now see the only problem I see when you go to Canada and
Right on that, Matt.
if you meet up with Mikey, this might happen to you. Get scared as heck.
Yep. But you know the thing about it, like
But
you
Mike
said,
is
People flagged
muted.
the BVP too. If you saw BVP, it was like, oh no.
Well, why do you think I don't bother with the camera? There's a reason.
Oh, well, there you go. Right. I thought it was because you were so handsome, BVP, that you were going to crack the camera. if you-
I
if you
wish.
faced on
I
there.
only
Well,
wish.
parents are coming down.
Oh, apparently coming down with
Oh,
the drinks at the bar tonight.
Those
Oh
annoying
shit,
parents.
your parents?
They
Oh
shouldn't
man.
do this last minute. Oh, by the way, we're showing up to get you hammered at the bar tonight, Gorilla.
That's what the parents do best.
Uh,
Yeah.
you know,
oh well.
you know, there. I know a couple people right now that are part of the Democratic Party, and you know they said if you vote for Trump, you're dead to us. And you know you shouldn't be like that. You know you got good people on both parties. The people should not. You shouldn't be so hateful and hateful toward others. You should. You know, I care for everybody. I don't hate nobody. I don't care what party you are. You
We
know?
all need to work together to get through the humps and let life go nice and easy instead of having bumpy roads. Come on.
You know,
We all got to work together.
this here.
Yeah.
When you tell somebody you hate them, that's a strike against you in God's eyes.
Yeah.
And it's just like you committed murder in God's eyes. When you stand in front of Him the day when you die, and you tell somebody you hated them, it's just like taking a knife and stick it in their back.
Yeah.
William, you
Go
go.
William.
You like waving.
We unite like better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, just people. The thing is, today there's so much hate and contempt in this world. The devil's working hard to make people's lives miserable.
Oh yeah.
Put God in your heart and forgive people and go on.
Yeah, that's why I'm so relieved that Trump won this election, because I think he's going to stand up against some of those larger forces of hate, across on the other side of the world, and I don't even have to name them. I don't think that are supporting a lot of organized hate. I will put it that way. And I think Trump was going to be the only person that Camilla wouldn't have stood up to them. That's for sure.
No, she would have bowed down to them and sent them more money.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
just like they previously did. Exactly. Yeah.
And the thing is, she like I've heard somewhere she said, we get our food from the grocery store. We don't need farms.
right.
That's what she said.
Wow, you just have to. Wow, I'm sure there's
Yeah.
like 6-year-olds that have a better grasp of reality than that.
Everything comes from the farm, not the damn grocery store.
It all
Yeah,
comes from
the
the
stuff
earth.
goes to the grocery store after it comes out of the farm.
Wow.
Exactly.
No, and
Comes
Jeff
from the
B
farm,
says,
go to a processing plant, and then to the farm, then to the source.
and Jeff B says government needs to leave us be. Agree, Matt. Justice for Peanut.
Yeah,
That's right. Justice for Peanut the squirrel.
I wonder how many voters voted for Trump because of the peanut thing.
I ain't
Like
no
I've heard
telling.
people theorizing, that might have got Trump a couple thousand votes or something, right? Just
I
because
think it did. I
You know?
think it did.
flying
That's,
saucer.
that's sad to hear about Peanut the squirrel. I used to watch those that and how that little squirrel did. Oh my goodness.
Well, the thing is, the guy had the squirrel for what?
Yeah,
9 years.
I read that.
Like,
Yeah,
so the squirrel obviously wasn't a problem if it had been.
put a little star down there,
Hey,
so
the squirrel couldn't hum the Star Spangled Banner though. So
you never know.
See,
never
Peanut,
trained him.
I tell you what
They
surprised you.
trained them, so I don't,
A squirrel's a very intelligent animal.
Yes.
It really surprised you how smart and how they figure out things. I'll tell you
That's
something
right.
else. A smart animal is a rat.
Oh, rats, yeah.
A rat's very smart.
Matt knows all about rats.
So I had one that was little bastard ate in my wires, and I had to fix some stuff.
Oh,
One ate in my damn telephone line and lost internet for about a week
Ouch.
into the main line.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we had a few issues so far this year with at least 5 different mice, and our cats got rid of them, snapped their necks, killed them instantly. So we
Yeah.
haven't had any issues, thankfully. Yeah, because I worry about them going near wires and shit too myself. Okay, PvP. Yeah, we got that last comment from Jeff B. Yes, justice for Tuvix too. If you want to go Star Trek, go
BRB.
justice for Tuvix. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It should be BRBS. Be right back soon.
Be right back soon. The Jeff B says the squirrel was the source of funding for their animal rescue organization.
Absolutely.
Animal rescue. Yeah, because we're
Yeah,
chopping down all their
yeah.
trees.
Yeah, they had an animal rescue, and they had the squirrel, and they had the raccoon, and
Oh, yeah, we have
the
raccoons.
government, the government's gonna automatically say, they had rabies and this and that crap. The squirrel
have
bit
any
one of those people, and bit
we don't-
them, and
Well,
they
thankfully
deserved it.
here. Well, I was just gonna say, Matt. Thankfully here in the Toronto area, we have raccoons, but we don't have an issue with them. They're not rabid, and we don't. I mean, they're tagged, but I mean, they're not rabid. They're not carrying any rabies and shit. So I mean,
the only thing had rabies is a government official.
Oh, gee.
They the one that brought it.
yeah, they're the ones that implanted it into the raccoon's food
they're the only
supply.
ones infected.
Ah, man, oh man, oh man.
Oh lordy.
Oh, Mikey, the squirrels do kind of sing a little bit every time when they get their nuts out. That this is so good.
It's chittering. It's chittering. That's
They're laughing
singing.
at
That's
them.
what they
And
do.
when they get to the top part, they see a human, they throw it at them.
Yep. Acorns. You know how hard an acorn is? If a squirrel's to drop an acorn on top of you from a tree, depending on the height of that tree,
Ouch.
that
How about
hurts.
come on? Will somebody help you?
The squirrel,
William?
The squirrels are friendly here, it seems.
Oh yeah, no, the squirrels are fine here. Well, we
Yeah.
get black squirrels all the time, BVP. They're climbing the power poles and the telephone lines and all
Oh
that.
yeah, we had them in the balconies here because
Oh
a
my
year ago,
God. They're like all
they
over the
had to go
place.
through the building and they actually were nesting inside the balconies because I guess the old wooden balconies are hollow on the inside, right?
They,
Okay.
So they were
yeah,
getting in
that's
there.
what they
So
do.
the guy came to my place like it was last summer in 2023, and he said he looked in there with this little gizmo, this little viewfinder or whatever, put the
Bless you.
light in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's a nest in there. There weren't
Ooh,
any.
I like
Well,
that.
actually, yeah, I think there might have been squirrels in there because he started banging around and sealing it up, and I guess they ran away when he started doing his work.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
noise.
Hey,
yeah,
by the way, you see where the ship is flying over my head? It looks like a big halo.
Oh, I tell you what, last year, trust
That
me,
shit can
there
fire
was there was
Oh Lord,
a
bless my
nest
soul.
of squirrels appearing on top of this tree here,
Yeah.
and one of them come down, jumped down, got on one of the power lines. When he did, it fried his ass,
Oh,
Ooh.
I bet it did.
and 100,000 volts hit him,
I pretty much.
and he would.
well, at least it was quick, I guess.
He was barbecue.
Jeff B says squirrels ate multiple vehicles in our driveway. Yeah, down in Arizona, Jeff B, they have what they call desert rats. And my dad had his dad's old vehicles there, and the desert rats got into his vehicle and tore it up, just like
Wow.
squirrels would do. Same thing.
Well, they
Yeah.
get under the hood, do they? Eat
Mhm.
all the
Oh, yeah.
wires in
They
the
Wires.
do.
engine
They
or
eat all the
something?
wiring and everything. Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad was pissed. And they build nests in there. That's what they do. Some of those desert rats build the nest inside the vehicle. So then it's like not only do they tear through all the wiring, but they build their own homes in there. My dad
Mm,
like had to kill like three of them to move their homes out of there, just to try to
jeez.
repair the car.
I tell you something like a big rat is a beaver. They'll build a nest in an area.
Mhm.
It flood a whole entire place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
a beaver rat.
the beaver's our national animal in Canada, so I'm not sure
Yeah.
how I take them being called rats, but they are a problem when they're in like more urban areas, of course, definitely. When they're more
Well,
rural,
just
like
like the raccoons.
but when they're out in the wilderness, they actually serve a useful purpose because a lot of the dams
Right.
they build, they create sort of like a lake type of situation, and a
Mhm.
lot of vegetation and animal life thrives in that kind of environment as well, right? So
Yeah.
they
William.
can be beneficial to the environment. It depends on the circumstance.
Yeah, I
Right.
just wanted to ask William. William, do you have any issues with any animals that come into your you know, land areas, any industrial areas, things like that? I was wondering if he had any similar stories about animals. See, the thing is, here in Scarborough and Toronto area, we have the issues with raccoons. Like I said, they don't have diseases they're
Yeah.
carrying, but they do tend to go into the urban trash bins and things like that. I mean, I went down there one night and I ran into two of those raccoons jumping right out of the trash bin because I was putting trash in there. And I said, holy shit. I thought they were going to jump out at me and grab me and bite me or do some shit. I don't know. I got
Don't hurt
used
the
to watching
squirrel.
as a kid raccoons behind a cage or something and they couldn't get out. But, seeing them without a cage around them. And then coyotes, that's the other problem too. I guess they have some problems with wild dogs around here or feral cats or something like that. It's weird. So, in our area.
Well, raccoons in BC can carry rabies, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I always there's none around this part of the world. Fortunately, I haven't seen one since I moved here. But Vancouver does have a substantial raccoon population because
It does.
You've got Stanley Park, which is basically right in the middle of the urban area. It's like
Right.
a peninsula that goes out right, surrounded by the water, but it is a
Yeah.
huge park, and it's mostly wild, right? It's never, been like done over by humans. It's mostly still wild forest, a lot of it. So therefore, you have a lot of raccoons living in that part of the,
Weird.
right by next to the urban area, right? Because they
Right.
wander onto the walkways, and the bad thing is the damn tourists feed them because they think they're cute, right? But when you start
Quit
feeding
moving my mouse.
an animal, it starts
Yeah.
coming up to everybody expecting to be fed, and if it doesn't get food, then things can turn nasty, right? If you
Yeah,
don't
there
get
there are
food.
still some ignorant people down there in Arizona who have this weird, crazy idea that they can feed the javelina in the area. The javelina are not supposed to be anywhere near your place. I mean, they can smell up to 2 miles away, and
Mhm.
and if you're endangering their babies or anybody, they'll come right out and they'll attack you and stomp on you.
Yeah.
And there's some people who move to that state who are so ignorant and dumb, and they go, "Yeah, they're just cute, oversized wild boars. We'll just, feed them and shit." And
Oh
like,
yeah.
no, that's bullshit. You don't do that. Javelinas are not meant to. And then, in some of the higher altitude areas,
Where you going?
they got these problems with bobcats, and they got problems with a mountain lion once in a while, or a cougar or
Dang.
something. And you just do not leave food out, period, for anybody. But once again, some people that move up there for cooler temps figure, oh, this is a cute little cat. Yeah, we'll just leave him alone. But it's a mountain lion. It's a
don't
freaking
leave no
cougar.
food on the porch for Mikey because he be coming.
I was going to say,
Piglets. Yeah, the little piglets will follow you home. That's right. If you feed those javelina, they'll go right to your front door. They'll follow you. People are stupid. I'm sorry. Some
Hey,
people are
Mikey,
stupid.
just
Yes.
don't leave no food for Mikey on the porch because he be coming.
you might come and get it.
Yeah, I might get that food from you, man. Steal it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, anybody who thinks a mountain lion is a cuddly cat is a complete idiot because
You're dead
there's been
wrong.
plenty of people here in BC killed by mountain lions.
Yeah.
They'll
There
just
are
take you
few,
right
right?
out. You're nothing but a meal to them, if you're in the wrong
Oh,
place.
you're
Oh,
a
they're-
delicacy, right? PvP like
And they're big too, right? They're large and they're mean and they got
They
claws
are.
and teeth. They'll just
There's
rip you
been Black
apart.
Black Panthers sighted around here,
Really?
in the city.
Oh wow.
Really? Black Panthers?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm out the outskirts of the city,
Outside
and
of what
in
city
my
again?
area used to be a rural area, and
Yeah.
there's a couple places up there still got a few animals, but they have been a few sightings here,
Yeah.
and there's been a few sightings of deer around here, but there's unusual
Wow.
Weird. No
Yeah.
deer?
right here in
Wow.
my area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fortunately
Hello,
no
my dear.
animals have ever come into
Yeah.
my
Oh
city.
dear, dear. Hey,
Yeah.
William, what about your area, buddy? What do you have problems with animals? And what type of animals do you have problems with?
Oh no, I got like the dog that was out.
Oh, okay. Cool. So he doesn't have to worry. So William doesn't have to, or Bill doesn't have to worry about wildlife. Thank God.
Yeah.
I get it.
Guys, I'm gonna have to run. I'll catch
Oh,
y'all
all
a
right,
little bit
Matt.
later. Jim, I might be
All right,
back.
Matt. Well, thanks for popping up.
Everybody
Yeah, thank
have
you for
fun.
helping too.
Out
Thank
All
you.
right,
Have a good one, Matt.
Mikey.
Take care.
Mikey, I got one word for you.
Yes.
Behave.
You can't behave.
Behave.
Me? What are you,
Stop.
you're asking for the
Pop
impossible.
it out.
I'm just messing with you, Mikey. Guys, y'all
know,
take
I
care and have a
know.
blessed day. Catch y'all
Thank you.
later. I'll catch you.
Have fun.
Later.
All right.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. And there were 4.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Whatever. 4 people. Look at Bill. He's got his
Hey, damn, he got a big ass drink down there.
Hey, he's got a big one, man. Well, see, I had my little mini soda here.
I'm at Wendy's cup.
You got a Wendy's drink.
I have a Wendy's cup with homemade sweet tea in it.
Ooh, homemade sweet tea.
Well,
Jeff B says we have a deer problem. Their only natural predator is a Ford F-150. Yes, sir. I almost killed some elk on a mountain road back in the day when I had my Ford F-150. Yeah, baby. Yeah, those things will take them out. Yeah.
Yeah, deer are a real problem in some smaller communities.
oh yeah,
In parts of the province here because they come in right into town and they're eating people's gardens, right? Eating all their veggies that they're trying to grow, and they're can be very vicious too. If you get close to them, they can really
Oh,
give you a good stomping with those hooves, right? So
yeah. Oh,
you don't want
yeah.
to get too close to a deer because
And
they
you don't
can.
want to get close to their antlers too, right, PvP? You don't want to be
Oh yeah,
impaled.
but they basically would probably go at you with the feet, right, and just stomp you, give you a
Yeah.
good stomping if they got you on the ground. So yeah, I wouldn't get.
Right. Feed is one thing. Was there an issue? Wasn't there an issue at one time in Canada? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Wasn't there an issue with moose at one time? Like they're in such rural areas and
Still
they
is.
come out, you know.
It's an ongoing thing in Newfoundland and Labrador because
Mhm.
they're the place that has the largest population of moose in
Right.
Canada,
Yeah.
and people die every year running into them on the roads because the moose they're like huge animals and they have these tall spindly little legs, right?
yeah,
So they're the perfect design for you hit one of those head on, you're going to take the legs out from under the moose, and the moose is going to go flying right into the windshield in your face, right?
Oh man.
So there's plenty of fatalities, I believe, every year still, and I think
Not
they do have
still.
I think they might even have a bounty on them, just to try and thin them out because there's just so many of them
mm,
apparently, from what I've heard
You
anyway.
need a permit, right? Just like anything, if you want to hunt moose, you need a permit, a
Probably, but it's
special
probably
permit.
not hard to get them. I'm guessing,
yeah.
Mhm.
'cause they're
And
just
to
And
answer Gorilla, this is a D cup, not a B or C. It's a D cup.
oh,
It's a big ass cup. Okay.
big ass go. I
BRC.
think it's kind of like the kangaroos in Australia being kind of just a menace on the roads, right? And
Yeah. Oh
they're just
yeah.
Some
overrun.
deers are right
They're
there.
overrun. Like there's so many of them, right? So
That's a lot of
Yeah.
deer.
My uncle Jeff B says he counted 27 deer in his backyard. Wow, that's
mm,
When
amazing.
I was mulching leaves late Tuesday, I seen a dozen gathering together, and they had a couple bucks in that. And I'm going. I'm getting the hell out of here.
I'm getting
yeah,
out of here, man.
man, yeah.
That's it. I'm gone.
I'm getting the hell
I
out
am
of here,
nowhere near those deer, man. I'll
man.
tell you this much. If I see 3 or more raccoons while I'm going down to dump garbage, I'm
Yeah,
getting the fuck out of there too myself. I am not gonna
you're getting the frack out of here.
they're not cute little cat-like creatures. These things will bite you. They will come after you. So,
They,
Yeah.
they
no.
can, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're all they're doing is defending the territory, which happens to be a garbage bin.
Well, it's
Mm.
because it's easy food, right? They can get
Yeah,
in
well,
there and
Food
eat
source.
something,
sure.
you know.
Yeah, food is there.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Crazy.
But it's like Stanley
Crazy.
Park. It's like it's got a causeway, a walkway all around the circumference of the
We
park.
can set up an electric trap.
What's that, Bill?
Trap?
He
Trout?
said, "Yeah, you got to set up some traps."
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
really.
said traps. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Well,
set up an electric trap.
yeah.
traps. Yeah, that's true. Um, what I know from what I know about Toronto is that the issues with animals that come into the city or close to the outskirts of the city, unless they're a real threat, they're not going to put any major traps. They might put some deterrent traps, not ones that can harm the animals, but can cause them just to, like sounds, things like that, sound traps, things like
Right.
that kind of drive them out and then they go back, from where they come. So, yeah, but they're not going to do anything that's going to go around their leg and cut it off or something,
Yeah.
not traps like that. That's archaic. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They have other
Bear
ways,
traps. Those are like bear traps. They've been illegal here for a long time.
I believe it. Yeah,
Many,
I
many,
believe it.
many decades. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
No, I'm talking
too.
about to stun them.
What's that, Bill? What did you say, my friend? Oh, I think he lost his audio.
Goddamn.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes
Hey,
sense.
we're getting a message from Admiral Bullshank here.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. I have to find a new captain for USS JOS because Captain Shepard's on
Damn,
vacation. Until further notice. Let's see. Who can we get? Captain Fang?
Captain Fang.
Captain Gray? He's got high marks.
There's a Captain
He's got
Jay.
real good high marks.
Oh, is he like a werewolf or some shit?
Good day.
Fang.
Computer, contact Captain Gray. Get him aboard USS JOS as soon as possible. We have crisis
Internet
on our hands.
stuff.
Need a good captain.
Oh
That's
boy.
Internet screwing up, you know.
Sound like Darth Vader voice.
Uh-oh.
Everybody blames their computers. It's freaking internet, you know. And this is hardwired to this computer as well.
Hardwired.
Yeah, well, you know, it's after 5 o'clock and people's coming home now, so
And it's also the weekend, right? So that
Yeah.
doesn't help.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's weekend for you, PvP. Yay!
Well, isn't it Friday there as well, Mickey?
It is. Yes,
tonight,
it is. It's the
tonight's
Friday.
pizza night too. Pizza night.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And it's a 4-day weekend because
Oh,
remember.
I got an idea. We know how
That's
to
right, 'cause-
have a bug dapper. We have that dapper for the squirrel.
A bug zapper for a squirrel. Oh man.
Well,
Yeah,
they do have a form of like small little fences that have a zap,
Yeah.
electricity in them to zap them, not to harm them, just to kind of phase the push them out.
got
Just kind of
this.
phase them. Yeah, you got that.
I got a bug
Use
zapper.
that. Yeah, that's one thing.
A little red light lights up.
Yeah. No, I just remembered. That's right. PvP has a 4-day because on Monday it's Remembrance Day. Yeah,
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
that.
our boss shuts it down on statutory holidays, so we don't work
Yeah.
Monday.
That's nice, isn't
is
it?
nice.
It's
Yeah.
good to have 4 days.
Yeah, definitely. That extra day
Yeah.
is much appreciated. By the way, I got an email earlier today from
Well,
StreamYard.
somebody not in the toilet and tell him.
Oh yeah.
An email from StreamYard? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have got it yet, but you probably should be, because it's came in at what 6:24 a.m. Pacific time, and it's we're updating our legal terms and privacy policy. And
I got that yesterday.
Okay.
I got that. I got a notification of it from
Yeah.
my own computer yesterday.
Good.
They put it right on my StreamYard, so I was like,
you have
okay.
you have
Just
to check
wanted
mark
to
it.
make you aware because I haven't checked it out yet. I'm just on the free plan anyway, so
Doesn't matter. They still want you to just check it off.
yeah, I'll have to take a
Yeah.
look at it later. But
It's
Yeah.
nothing
always
that
updating
bad.
something. It's just like I got an email today from my cable company. It's the same thing. We're updating our terms of service. And it's like, oh,
Everybody is.
now I got to look at that too. It's like, oh, geez.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter because I'll just accept it anyway because I'm not going to, not have my cable. Anyway, I'm locked in for like another year with my cable company anyway because I signed a 2-year deal to get a discount, right? Which is like saves me like $60 a month. So it's like, yeah,
Cool.
it was
That's
a
good.
no-brainer. I was paying like 190 before. Then I got this deal, and now I'm paying like about 131 or something. So
Wow.
why not? And better service. I got an updated modem, a brand new modem, and it's faster. The internet's faster now, and it's all good, right? And I got more TV channels, even though I never watch TV anymore. But if I ever do turn the TV on, I've got them, I guess.
There you go.
So yeah.
So I just wanted to mention to you guys that on Monday, we will be doing a special live stream for Remembrance Day for all of those veterans, both in Canada and the United States.
What time you on there, Mikey? On Monday?
It's going to be at 7 o'clock your time on Monday.
7 p.m. or 7 a.m.
No. PM.
PM in the evening. Oh, okay.
In the evening. Yeah. Yeah. I
Well, you
mean,
know,
are you still 3 hours or 2 hours now?
me?
Yeah,
I'm in Pacific time, so you're 3 hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, okay, so it's 2:12 right
You're
now.
on Eastern
For
time,
you,
right?
5:12 for me. Okay. Hey, Booker 414. He says, "Hey all, stopping in while on a train, going to a truck convention in New Jersey.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
hmm.
Okay,
Get
I'm
lots of
instantly
pictures.
jealous of you.
Get lots of pictures.
Yeah, I want pictures of you and your wife
Yeah.
in nice
Yeah,
cosplay costumes
better
here.
take some
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
What the hell?
Who said what the hell?
Not me. I don't have any. It's not like a lady's voice. Got no.
Ah, no
No
costumes
costume
this
this
weekend.
weekend.
What?
Man.
Bummer. I thought you go as the Klingon. Come on.
I thought you would go as a Grand Poobah.
That's a
Yes, the Grand
booger
Poobah.
bummer.
Right. His water buffalo. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I did send him a link, but since he's traveling, he can't come up.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, he's on his phone. He's not on his computer. Yeah.
Oh, by
That's
the
all right,
way,
Booger.
If he says
Just be
hi,
safe. Hi to Booger from Jeff.
speaking of
Yeah,
Remembrance
Booger,
Day,
you and your wife be safe. Oh,
Yep.
I found out Booger's wife's name is Christine. So Christine and Booger,
Huh.
be careful on the road.
Christine Chapel?
Well, no, she's not like Christine Chapel, but that's her name is Christine. So yeah.
Christine.
Christine.
It's
Yeah.
still me. You're not the one I know.
No, I asked him if it was like the Stephen King card. He says, "Oh no.
Oh no.
He made
yeah,
sure he said that because she was like back there listening, and then I said,
Mhm.
"Oh no, you're better than the car, Christine." She laughed. She was like,
Yeah.
when we talked to her last. Yeah, that was fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's a.
Booger
Yeah.
and Christine are a wonderful couple. They really are. They're great people.
Hey, Mikey, have you heard about the controversy about the poppy in Canada this year?
What's the controversy? I haven't read it yet.
Well, traditional poppy's red, right? You know, that the
Yes.
Legion, sells to help out the veterans, give them a
Yes.
little bit of extra cash in their pockets, so to
I
speak.
wore one last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I still
So
got to get mine. I got to get one tomorrow when I go out. I'm sure I could probably find them around somewhere still, but it's getting
oh,
close to the day, so I got to get one tomorrow. I just didn't get around well, when I had when I saw the once or twice where they were, selling poppies, I had no money in my pocket, so I couldn't
Oh.
buy one then. And I'm not taking one for free. I'm not going to do that because I want to give them a bit of change at least, like most people do. But anyway, I saw one video. I have not watched much of it yet, so I'll have to confirm this. But it was
yeah.
it was from a channel that seems to be a pretty responsible sort of alternative news channel, not mainstream.
Right.
But they were saying that there's Palestinian protesters that are printing up poppies instead of the traditional poppy that the Legion sells. These folks are printing up poppies with the Palestinian flag on them
Wow.
Wow.
in support of the protest, right? And I'm like,
Who comes up with
people.
this shit?
Well, the
Jesus.
Palestinian protesters did, it seems,
I know,
apparently,
but
right?
it's fun. Oh,
And
man,
it's like the whole point of the poppy is to remember our fallen heroes who sacrificed their lives to defend democracy. And then these
Yeah.
people are printing up this crap that's anti-democracy, basically, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I tell you, when I saw that, my
Booger
stomach
says,
just turned. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, this is unbelievable."
yeah, I'm scared. Booger says we are working on a new pair of costumes, the next generation and lower decks era mirror inquisitors. Oh, nice.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
And he says, even though we normally wear poppies in May for Memorial Day, I wear them in November also. Then again, I stop in at my local Aussie pub for Anzac Day. Oh,
That's
Anzac.
cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And by the way, Booger, I did check and I did get your email, so thank you.
Okay, cool.
I've got two other heads that I don't want it.
What's that, Bill? What
he's
they
watching
say,
TV.
Bill? I'm hearing some background in it from Bill.
That's my brother.
Ah,
Oh,
brother,
okay.
okay.
All right. Hey, if he gets out, hey, Bill, if he gets out of line, just go whack, whack, whack.
yeah. He probably get in trouble.
Hey, that's what we do around here. We just go, just whack him a few times. It's like whack-a-mole. It's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, but Booger, do you still have the costumes from TOS, or you just have the one with the ridges on the head?
Wait, I'm a moose. There we go.
Do you know what this means?
What?
Can't tell you.
No, I think I've got them for the.
See, I think he knows. Hey, man.
Hey, man. Whatever. Oh, man.
I'll tell you after the stream. You laugh your ass off. I can't say it up here. I think Bill knows.
Bill probably knows. Sure he does. You know what? I wanted to mention one article I read earlier. It's really cute. There's this older lady. She said when she was part of the Archers, she passed away at the age of 105.
Wow.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, 105. That's like
I do.
I'm trying to get my parents to get to that point. My
Yeah.
dad said that'd be great. He thinks he might get to 90, but if he's lucky enough to get to 100, he definitely wants that. Booger says my main Klingon costume is mostly a TOS era with some TNG elements. It comes from the character I played in several LARPs. Oh, okay, role plays, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
There we go. I got a question for everybody, even on panel or chat, whatever. I have a Keurig, the K-Cup coffee machine. I did buy a spare one, and I'm using that. But my main one, it's got that light that comes on. I don't know, if it's scum or crumb or I guess that there's crap in the damn machine. I put some cleaner in it to clean it out for the past week or so. Hasn't done it yet. Anybody got any other better ideas of cleaning your K-Cup Keurig machine so it can spit out coffee again?
Suzanne said soak some vinegar in it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I had to ask Anna if she's got any vinegar.
Yeah, ask her if she's got some vinegar and put about how much, honey? Vinegar should do it for a K-Cup thing? Half a cup to a cup, she said. Vinegar.
Yeah.
Pure vinegar. Just, it doesn't matter, white vinegar, whatever vinegar. So, yeah.
Well, see, every time when I hit the dumb thing, the water spits out in the tank, and the water is in there, and it's humming, and it's trying to push it through, but it won't go through. I got this little cleaner stuff. It never failed me before, but for the past time, it's not doing a great job. And Booger is saying the same thing here. If I can get my mouse to work.
Yes,
10-to-1 vinegar water
solution. Correct. Yes.
Yeah. If I got anything that's plastic that I need to clean or sterilize or whatever, I always go back to the good old vinegar solution. If I got like a plastic container, if I got a plastic container that I put in the sink and filled it with water and it's been sitting a little too long and it's not quite kosher anymore, I'll dump the water out, refresh it with hot water, rinse it out, and then I'll fill it with vinegar and the vinegar. Let it sit for a day or two with the vinegar, and that usually cleans it up nicely. So yeah.
Yeah, just change the filter. Well, there's as far as I know, there ain't no filter on these K-Cup machines because you got these little K-Cup things that you put in there and you close the door down to get your coffee going. Unless there's something I don't know about.
Aren't those K-Cups single use? I've always thought.
Yeah,
right?
they're single.
Yeah.
And Connie Clary also says vinegar water solution. Yeah, and
I just go with straight vinegar.
Yes, but run water through it afterwards.
Vinegar, yes, but run water through it afterwards.
Regular
Yeah.
vinegar is not so strong that it's going to do any damage anyway. I don't think it.
No,
It's a very
no.
mild. It's a mild acid compared to a lot of acids, right? So, I mean,
It
we
runs
put it
a
on
little
our
water
French
into it
fries, so
afterwards. Yes.
obviously it's not that harmful.
No.
Yeah, booger, and those would be lukewarm water, right? Several lukewarm, yeah, water rinses. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, hey,
the curry will warm up the water for you. I mean, it does it all the
sure,
time.
Keurig, right? Mine has a filter in the reservoir. Oh, okay.
I don't have a filter in my reservoir door.
Hey, Jim, I want to remind you of your next duty. Connie Clary deserves a wrench. She's the bird woman of YouTube, and she takes care of people's chats
Oh,
and
yeah.
takes care of stuff. Yes. Hi, Positive Candor.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey there.
There you
Yeah, so
go.
do you want to give one to Connie Cleary and I guess Positive Candor too?
Well, when they come back a few more times, we'll give them a wrench.
Oh, well, I know Connie Cleary deserves one.
Yeah. I'm a little different when I pass out wrenches. They gotta come a few more times, and if I see them more, then I'll just automatically throw it out. Just like the last time I threw out 2 or 3 wrenches.
I understand, but I'm just saying that Connie
I
Cleary
know.
definitely is worth it. She's definitely worth having a wrench.
Okay.
She does a lot of good work. Yeah.
That's what you said about lemon pie. And I told you information that lemon pie had failed to tell you that one time.
Well, Lemon Pie and Connie Cleary are just two of the managing moderators we have for our Microsoft Sport channel.
Oh,
So
positive don't want to be a wrench, Mikey.
I ain't no wrench, he says. No wrench.
no winch. No, he said winch. It says winch. Well, if Booger says if we get enough wrenches, do we get a toolbox? Yeah, sure.
Oh, you gotta buy your own
Your own
toolbox. I'm listening.
Well, I think
He's
everybody.
listening, Lemon's listening.
Hi, Booger.
Hi, Booger, and hi, Lemon.
Yeah.
I do think every
You
channel
will
should.
find the biggest toolbox ever.
There you go. You tell him.
like the old Apex Tech commercials. Oh, yeah. I remember those. Thanks. You told Jim to yeah, she says I get it. You told Jim to make me a wrench and now look.
Yeah, see?
What? YouTube needs to have screwdrivers instead of wrenches.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
we can screw people over? Okay.
I
Oh,
actually always wondered why they don't call them hammers instead of wrenches, because when people get out of the line, that's what you do to them, right? You just hammer them down,
you
smack
should.
them down,
King.
time them out,
Yeah.
time them out. You know.
Do a Three Stooges type fight like that with wrenches.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. It's just like boom, bing. Yeah. Something
Oh,
like that.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2008 for 16 years. I'm going to celebrate my 17th year, which is January 1st of 25. But since the holidays and that, we might push it over a little bit. But yeah, I'm a little. I go by the rules. I mean, when I first started, YouTube said that if you got people that shows up at least within 30 days. Like if you do a stream a week in a month and these people keep popping up, give them a wrench. If they ask for a wrench, you put them on probation for 6 months. So don't ask for a wrench because you'll be on probation. And when you have somebody that has a wrench and they act up like a ding dong and a doink, then you take their wrench away and put them on a year probation.
Yeah. Now,
Watch it there.
now for myself, say I just found out actually that I've been on YouTube since 2006. I thought originally I was on since 2008, but I checked my first channel, Warlord Fade, which now has 170 subscribers. Not too bad, for 8 years. And I,
That's all?
over at it. Well, yeah, that's what it has because people are going there now too to check out my second channel. Things are mainly people from Michigan. Oh, and Positive Candor. Did we read the other one? Lemon Pie says, I think he means vodka and OJ like Jill drinks. Booger said, I like the blue wrenches. Oh, okay. Lemon says every YouTuber has a different philosophy on wrenches. That's
Okay.
true. And He said, Booger says, I like the blue wrenches. They remind me of a Twilight Zone episode. Yes. Yes. And I'm sure he and I both know which one we're talking about. He says, well, if someone is super new and bugs you for a wrench many times quickly, that can be a red flag. That's true.
That's right.
Very true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's better to be cautious than
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
better to
Yeah.
be cautious and regretful. I say right in life, even though I've made mistakes and I do regret at times. But
I do
yeah,
have some videos that you can check out on No Budget Production.
No budget.
oh,
Uh-oh, doggy
Uh-oh.
got upset.
Anne's home.
Anne's home.
Things are working.
Uh-oh.
I just looked up when I joined. I joined February 23rd of 2019.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess it'll be 6 years this February that I've been on then.
Well, I was going to say that on November 11th. Okay. I was going to say, Booger, I haven't had to bounce anyone on any channel. I have only blocked one user, and that was the wrenches holder on another channel we all know. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I wanted to say that for this second channel, I came on November 10th of 2017. Like I said, less than 2 months, or no, exactly 2 months, 2 months and 2 days to be exact, after I moved here permanently to Canada. And so I told Jill, or not Jill, Raquel and Moira that we were going to celebrate it for Monday, which is also Remembrance Day, and we'll celebrate our 7 years on YouTube for this channel, for our Mike Seuss channel.
Well,
Positively,
happy
my birthday was yesterday.
to you. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, happy belated birthday, Positive. Yeah. And Connie says, I know a couple of channels that block certain people who keep asking for a wrench. Yeah, there are a few. Yeah.
I have. I go to many places. I have seen people that had wrenches that will just knock people out for no damn reason at all. Then they get their wrenches taken away, and then they get all pissed off.
Then they get all pissed off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon says, I've hidden a few trolls, and one time someone was harassing one of our friends. They were gone quick.
No.
Yeah. And happy birthday, Candor. Yes, happy birthday from all of us there, Positive Candor.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, you guys all know what happened when I was trying to get rid of a certain individual in Bird of Prey 5's channel, and I was a wrench. And I tried to get rid of him, and then I got my wrench taken away because Bird of Prey, rest in peace, said that he was better off doing it himself, and he just didn't want anybody else to kick somebody that didn't deserve to be kicked off. But we all know who this guy is back and over in New Zealand ways. So yeah, we know who he is.
Generally, if I'm on a live stream, if I see somebody acting up, I'll quickly, ask the person streaming, do you mind if I use my wrench on this particular individual? And I'll name the name. And if they say, sure, go for it.
Yeah,
then
go for it.
Like Gorilla's channel, I pointed out a certain individual when we were doing our Tuesday night political stream. I got into quite an argument with this guy, or maybe it was Wednesday, maybe the Wednesday stream on Gorilla's channel, but it was about politics, right? And this guy that has been showing up for the last month or so regularly on
because the channel doesn't want them hidden. Okay.
And he just started basically arguing with. I mean, we had a set
agenda. Okay.
Stack spots.
Well, you can't say the other word because then YouTube will go.
We were discussing politics in a particular point of view, and this person had the opposing point of view. I'll put it that way. And instead of just being mellow or just leaving if they didn't like what we were saying, they could have just watched something else. They continued to argue and escalate, and then they started calling me names. Right, and calling and I didn't to bother timing them out that night because I figured, well, actually I'm kind of glad I could argue with them because they were just saying the dumbest crap imaginable, and I was just putting them in their place every time. So they ended up making themselves look like fools. I was actually kind of having fun with it, to be honest, at that point. But I asked Gorilla the other day, privately. I said, "Hey, Gorilla, Do you mind if I time this person out if they start trolling again like they do? And even Germ has mentioned this person too, Gorilla, as a basically a chat troll, right? Is their reason to exist, it seems. So
Yeah.
Gorilla was like, okay, sure. If they act up again, you can like time them out. Time them out for like 10 minutes, he told me. And so yeah, I'll go for it next time if they get stupid, I'll just say, okay, bye.
And PvP, we got a message for you down below.
There's a message for you.
Says, oh, PvP, I know who you mean. Did they get booted? No, they did not get booted. Gorilla's very tolerant. I mean, Gorilla's a guy with a heart of gold, really. He really does give people more of a chance than he should at times. Well, I still remember the stream he had to end when the guy flashed the porno stuff. Oh, yeah,
and we warned them, right, PvP? And we warned him.
Like, the three of us, I think, at least, right, Mikey, going, don't, Gorilla, please don't.
No,
don't do it, Gorilla. No, Gorilla.
No.
And then the guy seemed normal for about a minute and a half, and then we got up, right?
Yeah. And Booker says, I missed that political stream. I wanted to watch. I will try and catch a repeat. It's available. You can go watch it, folks. Yeah.
Eden Lawn Service, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Eden Lawn Service. He says, unauthorized live show during work hours. And he's laughing his ass off. Lemon says, does that mean I can too? LOL. Sure.
If I don't beat you to it.
Well, since you have a wrench there, Lemon.
But hey, Lemon, I wouldn't mind if you allow me the honor to time him out because he was really annoying me. And he was aiming a lot of it right at me because I kept coming back with good answers that he couldn't handle, right? So that's when he got to the name calling and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And Lemon even admitted, right? He said, yeah, we all tried to warn him about the Gorilla, about that one guy he put on panel.
Yeah. I'll never forget that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lemon.
PvP.
Thank you, Lemon. You're a scholar.
Yeah, and Booger said I got banned from chatting in a popular toy channel I have watched for years. Why did you get banned for that? That makes no sense. Booger said he got banned from chatting in a popular toy channel that people collect, collector toys and things that he's watched for years, and they banned him.
Wow, talking about toys seems a pretty safe topic. I don't know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, there, Booger.
I'm sorry, I skipped that one.
Unless maybe Boomer thought it was a different kind of toy channel.
A booger.
Maybe.
He had a booger on the toy.
I can't speak for that. Can't go there. No.
Yeah, but that makes no sense to me. Absolutely.
No, it doesn't. And Jeff B says, "Hail Eden, welcome, welcome, Eden." Yeah, good to see you.
Only thing I ask, if you see some ding dong moron, whatever, idiotic up here screwing around, send me a private message, and if I read it and I say go for it, then you just do it. That's simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what I learned too. Is I think it's important because they've been doing that for our channel for a while. The moderators we have, they always consult with me in the private chat, which I appreciate, especially the people on the panel. And if they know somebody's doing something wrong, and I look over it and I go, okay, because I'm the host of the channel, I can make that final decision. And I appreciate that people consult with me about it too to let me know what's happening. So yeah,
just like I did that one day, that one person, that truck guy, I think it was, and I highlighted it and sent it right to you in private chat.
Thank you. Yeah.
How come Lemon didn't do that?
I don't know. You took the job from him that day. That was like, whoa. Yeah, well, you know what? Gorilla gets pissed off with me because he says you got all these people that are moderators. And I'm a moderator, so why haven't you allowed me to block people? I'm like, well, I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't come across any bad trolls and bots lately. So we've been blessed, Suzanne and I. But I mean, if somebody is going to come around, we'll be ready. We'll be ready. Booger says, no clue why I got banned. All my posts generate messages that says the owner has restricted me. Well, that is weird. That's just weird. And he says, I also got restricted from a religious channel.
Really?
I understand that one more. Yeah. Well, there are zealots out there. Lemon says, was that guy leveling personal insults PvP? I stopped reading his chat, so I don't know how bad it got.
Well,
Wasn't good.
it's been a few days, so it's a bit
That's fine.
fuzzy
Matt's
now. But
watching.
I remember the one comment I went back on and looked while the stream was still going just to see what he was up to, because
Matt, I'm a moose.
I didn't pay attention to everyone after a while because his comments just got.
Doggy.
Uh-oh.
Take me. Oh.
His comments just got kind of dumber and dumber as it went on, because he would
Yeah.
say something stupid and then I will shoot it down with facts. And then he'd say something even more stupid and then I'd shut it down with more facts. And after a while, he gave up, I guess, trying to even say anything. And just, the one I remember is PV, something along the lines of PvP, you do nothing but hate, or some comment like that.
I never seen you do that.
Exactly. I don't think I'm a
I've
hater.
Never
Don't do
seen you
that.
once do that, PvP.
Nope,
That's
not
ridiculous if somebody even says that.
But it was something
Lemon's
generally
yeah.
worded that way, kind of thing, right?
weird. Lemon Yell says, mainly I use my wrench to look at people's channels and to post channel links.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And Booger says he's heading into a train tunnel. Right. Okay, it's going dark for a
Uh-oh.
bit.
So you'll lose your cell phone service then, you're saying?
Hey, Booger, if you come across Steven Seagal while you're going through that dark tunnel, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah. You and your wife jump off that train if you see Steven Seagal on the train.
Yeah. Damn.
You guys remember those movies he did, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he was on a train and yeah.
Speaking of trains, have you guys seen that South Korean film Train to Busan or whatever it's called?
We're all the same music. Yeah. Saving the environment, being up bad guys.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
Have you
There
seen
you
that
go.
zombie flick Train to Busan or whatever it's called, that Korean?
Hey, Curtis, what's up?
Hey, Curtis.
Good afternoon, folks.
Can you
Good
send him a link?
evening.
Maybe Curtis can come up too if he wants.
Oh,
Good
Good
yeah,
evening.
afternoon,
Curtis.
folks. Yeah, I like Curtis. Curtis is great.
Yeah.
Booger, yeah, and then Lemon says, "Hey, Curtis."
No.
Yeah, we do a lot of funny things on Saturdays and Sundays. Like I mentioned with Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf. We do a MSP3K esque.
Yeah.
I call it commentary on watch parties we do for movies. And this weekend we're doing Death Becomes Her
Uh-oh.
with Bruce Willis and Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep. It is funny as hell. Ooh, and Isabella Rossellini. Ooh, wow.
Isabella.
Yikes. Yeah, Rose Isabella.
Feeling under the weather today.
Yeah,
Seems
resting so I can
there
hopefully
you
be
go.
healthy tomorrow. Okay,
Get your
good,
rest.
sir. Yeah. Yeah, we do funny things with Charlotte. Yeah, we do.
How funny.
Well,
Here we go.
Ha-ha. Not funny, haha, like more like funny. Ah, that guy from Simpsons.
Oh, by the way, speaking of watch parties, Jill's going to be doing her James Bond watch party this Sunday at 1 Central Time. And I have actually convinced her to watch the insanely crazy 1967 version of Casino Royale with David Niven and Peter Sellers.
no,
and all
you
those
didn't.
Crazy. Yes, I did.
Oh.
I had the help of Stone Racket, because actually Stone Racket had this idea. He said, okay, I want to talk James Bond 60s with Jill and yourself. So he set up a private chat for the three of us. And we had a fabulous time for 3 hours talking about James Bond, right?
Yeah.
And then I had
3
told,
hours. Damn.
yeah, we were on there like 3 hours. And I
Long
told
time.
Stone Racket before, I said, I want to talk about Casino Royale because I really want Jill to see this movie, even though it's non-canon. It's not Eon. But Never Say Never Again's not Eon either, right? So they're the two non-Eon movies, which I figured Jill should watch them anyway to have a complete education of James Bond films. And we got talking about it, and Jill was like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds really interesting." So she's going to stream it on Sunday at 1 Central. Any of you guys that want to, are interested, just message Jill. Get in touch with Jill over the next day or two. and I'm sure she'll be happy to send you a link to her Cosme room. Right? It's going to be a blast, I think too. I think it's going to be a blast.
Sunny D.
Sunny D. What's up with that, Sunny D?
He's got to get his D vitamin.
Oh, he needs his D vitamin. Okay. Here, I'll show you some
Vitamins
vitamins. Look at these. I have a multivitamin and vitamin C. Vitamin C and multivitamin.
Jeez, Mikey, you got like a year's supply there.
Yes.
Those are big containers, man.
Well, Mikey's got C, but he's got no D like this guy. He's got the D.
No, he's got Sunny D. Yeah. He's got a big D there. Absolutely. He's got orange strawberry.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Wow. I like the combo ones, yeah.
He'll
and
come.
Hail to Connie from Curtis. And Howdy Lemon Pie.
Howdy lemon.
Oh, hi,
Great,
by the way.
great
Curtis.
lemon.
I don't think I said hi to Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis, we should have a good time tomorrow. Y'all take your vitamins. Oh,
Take
we
your
do.
vitamins, man.
We do. Yeah. Suzanne's got to take a lot of medicine and she has to, for
Yeah.
her knees and things, and then she's got to take vitamins too. So, oh no,
Yep.
all the guys showing their D. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, lemon.
Damn doink.
Doink. Centrum. Oh, Centrum for men. Yes. That's a good vitamin too, Centrum. It's a
Yeah.
multivitamin. Yeah. It's good. Well, this right here is like Centrum. These are like Centrum, but they're gummy size. They're in gummy form. So
Gummy
it
for
makes
the
it
dummy,
easier
huh?
it makes it easier to digest because apparently, I don't know. Something
Connie's
about Canada.
laughing. Just like the
Yeah,
rest of it.
Connie's laughing at us. Yeah.
Mikey's got the gummy for the dummy.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, go moose yourself.
Too much information.
You tell him there. You tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you,
Yeah.
lots of fun.
Um,
So I'll invite you guys through Facebook. Like I said, Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 PvP time, 9 o'clock Commodore
PvP
time. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, we'll be celebrating, the Memorial Day, Remembrance Day here in Canada, but Memorial Day down there in the States. And then we'll also celebrate our 7 years on YouTube with this channel. So
as Memorial
combined,
Day,
I mean, I've been on for 18 years combined. It's weird with 2 channels. Yeah,
amazing.
I know.
So Memorial Day, is that an official holiday in the States or not?
It is.
It is a
It's
stat?
a federal holiday. Yeah,
Okay.
Memorial Day is a federal holiday. Yes.
Okay.
So they
kinda
get it all
figured.
too. Yeah, sure.
That's
I
good.
got to get back to working on something. Have fun, gentlemen and lady.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem there, Lemon. Thanks.
Bye, Lemon.
Thank you, Lemon. You mean Veterans Day? Yes, Veterans Day. Yes, sir. Well, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, both are federal holidays in the States. And for us, for Canada, that form of Veteran Day here on Monday, God bless you, babe, is Remembrance Day. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's what we got going on.
Yeah, that's the day my mother passed away. So Remembrance Day has
man.
an extra special meaning for me.
Well, we will remember her too, PvP.
Yeah, it'll be 9 years on Monday. It's hard to believe it's almost a decade already.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, thank you, Lemon. Oh, congrats on your soon-to-be YouTube anniversary, Mikey. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's officially on Sunday, but since there's lots of going on Sunday, plus we have a free dinner we're giving here on Sunday, so yeah, we'll just moved everything to Monday. It's no big deal. Memorial Day is May 25th, and Veterans Day is November 11th. Yes, sir. That's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that, but I mean, both those are in the States are considered federal holidays. So,
Booker's
Yeah,
back.
I am back. Memorial Day is in May for us. Yes,
Yeah.
it is, Booker. May 25th, right? Is it the 25th or the 28th? I think it's the 25th. Yeah, Veterans Day is on 11/11. Yes, it is, sir. So we're
Yeah.
honoring the veterans,
That's come on
alive
this
and
Monday.
deceased. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I get another day off. I didn't know it. Damn.
Yeah, you get Monday off.
Damn.
I know.
I'll give you an extra day to edit those
Yeah.
videos there, Jim.
Yeah, to edit your
Thursday,
videos and get shit done.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yes. Yes.
We're going
There
to
you
get this shit done now, damn it.
I know you are. That's why I
Yeah,
said get her done.
that's the problem. Even though I have an extra day, I still tend to be a slacker and
You
screw it
already
up
got
somehow, right?
Sleepy.
Well,
Yeah.
You eat
but
your
even
dinner,
as you get
and all of a
older, you're
sudden you're
allowed to
laying
slack.
back, you fall asleep, or you watch a movie on YouTube. You got another 10 minutes, right? 2 hours
Yeah,
goes
it's the
by real quick.
music.
Exactly. It's like
Like, what the hell?
after I ate last night, I
Yeah.
remembered, oh, I forgot to watch the Waltons episode because Gorilla was definitely going to do it today, even though he's not now, Gorilla.
Damn, Gorilla.
Yeah, darn you, Gorilla.
Damn you, Gorilla.
So I ended up getting to bed at like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something, right? So I set my alarm, got up just after 10, got my more or less 8 hours, so I'm not too bad, but it's like, oh, here we go
Whenever
again,
it
getting
falls.
up
Okay,
late on
Lemon.
Friday,
Thank you. Yeah, he says Memorial Day is it's the last Monday of May, so.
And I don't think we have a Memorial Day in Canada, actually. It's just Remembrance Day
No,
for
it's
us.
just our Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's coming up Monday. This coming Monday, so yeah.
Remember.
So yeah, we're gonna remember, like I said, we're gonna remember veterans that we know. I know a few veterans. One was a substitute teacher for me in high school, and he was a naval veteran, and I was in the Navy.
Teacher?
So
yeah. Remember.
Remember.
You got it.
Remember.
It was fun. It's
you can
fun
be
having
like
Bill up
Roger
here.
and go, forget. Forget. Yeah. That sort of thing.
Yeah, the one thing
I
about
don't know if I can still salute. Let me try to see here.
the one thing about November 11th, though, there's less and less veterans every year, right? Because all those old veterans are passing on, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
So we do have the veterans
Maybe
from
veterans. Oh.
yeah, we do have the younger veterans from Afghanistan, I guess now. So
thank you for your
there as
service there.
We appreciate your service there,
Yeah,
Kander.
Your service.
You're a veteran as well. Yeah.
I was a fireman for 9 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That must have been a little bit more stressful than cutting leaves, I'm guessing, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
A little more strenuous when you got a 6-inch main line, 1,500 feet of it that you gotta spool it out and hook it up and get the water to the tank, to the truck or tanker, and get the fire out.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
It takes, when that line fills up, it takes 8 guys to pick it up.
Bill, what are you doing?
We had a cruiser one time that had to leave the scene, and the main feed line was behind them. It took 8 firemen to pick that hose up, and we was straining to get that cruiser out.
Wow.
And we told that guy, you come here, get the car out in the damn street. Don't do that. Those lines are heavy, man.
Yeah, really. Gosh.
Yeah. Oh, I could tell you stories about fire, but I can't say too much on here. But
Right.
Oh yeah. I noticed that YouTube has been a lot more restrictive when it comes to certain terms, words, and so forth.
And if most did by YouTube, how about kicking a little bit more cash around so we can make some more bucks on the side here?
Yeah, why don't you give us some more money once we reach monetization instead of slapping our wrists and going, "Oh, that's a bad word."
Just like everything else, Mikey, it might take up to a year to get things straightened around. Yeah.
I still have time. I mean, I have. Yeah.
What I always
Sorry.
wonder is how much money is YouTube making off of all you content creators, right?
Lots.
Because they must be making tons of money, and then they give you, then they throw you guys a couple of dollars for all your hard work that they're making money off of, right?
Well, see, if anybody does a super chat, I'm supposed to get 60% and they get 40%. Anybody joins the membership down there, I get 70% and they get 30%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what the deal is. And hello, Herc 130.
Hello,
What's
Herc
up?
130.
Hey, I Herc.
Are you able to come up, Herc? The private's
Yeah.
it's in a private chat if you want to come up. He's probably working.
Herc says, hey, lemon pie, and Commodore
Hey,
Mikey
hey,
BGP, well, how you get Chin's doing? Booger says, your remark about having fewer veterans reminds me of the song the band played Waltzing Matilda by Eric Boggle. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It's been a long time since Herc 130's been on my live stream, but he's probably working.
Yeah.
See, not today. Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
I would just talk about cars. Boring. I was listening to you guys for now. Boring. We talk about anything up here.
Yeah.
Well, we just don't talk about that ship over there farting. Oh, I mean, that ship over there. That ship over there farting all the time. See? He can't take it.
Then there was one that he had come up over me, so it looked like I was having a halo over my head. The one over here in the corner.
They're after wells down there. I mean, you
They're
got
wells.
three
Okay.
Federation starships to get one
that
damn
Romulan
Romulan.
bird of prey. Yeah, that Romulan bird of prey wants to shoot him in the back. You know that? That thing is sticking out your back there, buddy.
Yeah.
That stray wing over there is sticking out his back. It's like yeah. Target practice.
I mean, look at these fringy ships right here.
They're pretty sweet.
So darn distorted.
What happened there? What the hell?
They are distorted.
Your video
they're
is very distorted.
Okay.
Oh, that's the way I made it. That's the first scene. I think it's on Breach 3. That they are trying. It's long range sensors, and they're just getting the part of them. And once they get close enough, you can see the lot better of them. If you watch Breach 3, I think it's in there, and Breach
Bill Wells is having fun with me, and I'm just like going.
And Breach 4 has it in there too, I think.
And Connie says hello to Herc, and Herc goes hello, Connie Cleary.
Hey, Connie.
Hello.
You know, cars are boring. I agree. I don't like talking about cars. Cars. I don't drive anymore.
Well, I wouldn't mind talking about like 1950s, 1960s, and 70s muscle cars. Those would be fun. They used to make really cool cars back then, right?
Yeah.
Now they all look like garbage. I mean, they're all like plastic, made out of plastic, and they look like they're made out of plastic because they're so boring to look at. You know, modern cars, right?
Well, my truck is all metal, but it's got not a whole lot of plastic inside. It's still solid stuff.
Metallic.
Or pickup truck.
Yeah, my old 1993 Concorde still runs like a beast, and it's a lot of metal too. And I probably told you guys that story the time I ran into a guy that was used to work at the Chrysler dealership fixing cars, and he said he looks at my car. He's like, "Whoa, a Chrysler Concorde." And I'm like, yeah, 1993. And it's like, whoa, I haven't seen one of those in years. And he says, those are really good cars, man. Keep that car running as long as you can keep it on the road. because they don't make them like that anymore.
No, back in the day, I drove what they called an AMC Concorde semi-wagon. That was fun.
That was a good
I
car.
got to drive that across. I got to drive that across California and stuff, and from where I was living, uh, down there in Phoenix to where I drove to San Francisco is at least 16 to 17-hour drive. Even after you make a few stops, or even if you don't make any stops, it's still about a 15-hour drive straight there. But you can't do that because you need to have gas. And then you have very few spots. If you stop along the way somewhere, you gotta get gas. I mean, there's no question. Because, that's a lot of miles and a long time to be on the road. So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, one of my previous cars, like 30 something years ago when I was at art college, was a Pontiac Acadian, like a little
Wow.
hatchback.
Yeah.
And I don't know if those are that highly thought of, but they're actually really good little cars, actually.
Yeah.
Because myself and a couple of college buddies during spring break in 1991, we decided to go check out the art gallery down in San Francisco, right? So we drove from Vancouver all the way down to San Francisco and back, which took us like a week. The round trip, it was about a week long round trip, right? Because we had the week off for spring break, and that little car performed excellent. Like it was a really good, reliable little car, and as long as we kept putting the gas in it, when we could fill up, we had no issues at all with that car. So, yeah, little car. You wouldn't think it's that powerful, but it got us there and back. So, no complaints with the Pontiac Acadian.
Well, that's so cool, Herc 130. He says, I have lived in Phoenix, Deer Valley, and Sun City area. Yeah. Herc 130. When I was living back in those areas, we used to go to the Deer Valley Airport and watch the air shows there. Did you do that too, Herc? Oh my God, yeah. It was so cool to watch the
He's been around.
C-130 transport, and they had the Thunderbirds fly overhead and the Blue Angels and all that. Yeah, so much fun to watch those shows. Yeah. And Booger says, by the way, while in dark country, I did not run into anyone who was just a chief. Okay.
Really?
That's good. Yes, that's good.
Oh. What you doing, boy? Oh, get in here.
Geek and Mill.
Yeah, that's
I don't know where
He
the
has
other
the same-
Fuji ships are.
He has the same thing that Bill uses the same thing that my wife uses because she's a short person to reach out, to grab things up above,
Yeah.
up in the closet thing. He has the same thing.
Oh, I got something similar, and I use it to pick stuff off the floor if I drop it because I don't like to bend down with my back any more than I need to. Even though my back is pretty good, I don't want to chance it because it'll be that one time I'll bend down to pick something off the floor and my back will go out, and then I'll be screwed for like 3 or 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Basically hardly able to move, and I don't want to have that happen ever again. So yeah. I got one of those little grabber thingies too. They're very handy. Actually, I really love those little contraptions,
They're good, yeah.
Yeah, and I got mine at the dollar store. Dollar store one I bought was like $4.75 or something, so it wasn't expensive, right? And it works really well. So
Yeah, the grip is great too. Yeah, everything about them are good.
Yeah, they're very handy gadgets to have around the house for sure.
Yeah, I would say
Especially
any
when
senior,
you get older.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Any senior would be glad if they have at least 2 of those things in their
You do actually have
apartment.
I actually do have 2. I got one I'm using now, and I got one that I've never even took the wrapper off yet because it's a backup,
cool.
right?
I found it.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a single ship, though.
So that's a Ferengi ship?
Yeah, see, it's farting.
Yeah, well, Ferengis. Yeah, I doubt their ships are much impressive anyway because they're probably too cheap to really build good ships. So
Farting ships, okay.
If you watch real closely at the end there, when the ship's coming across, when you get to the butt part, you see it blown. See right there.
Oh, I just saw that. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of flaring out. They're using cheap gas.
So you're polluting space. Okay. That
Well-
makes a lot of sense.
Well, space is what 200-300 degrees minus whatever. Who cares?
So they
And
don't
it's
use
fast. Yeah, and it's fast. So
instead of
yeah.
warp drive, they're using fart drive. Then I'm guessing.
Yeah, there you
Hard
go.
drive. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, that'll give you some gumption in your
Oh
Ferengi
yeah.
motors there. Now, what is he doing with spoons?
We don't know about him.
And he's got something with his hat too. I'm not sure what that's about.
This is a different one, but it must be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more and more flaring out. I had two of these ships. I took two of these ships and put them together. I can't even find it. I mean, damn. I don't know what the hell I do. I put it under fart or something like that. I have no idea.
Hmm.
That bad thing about
Booger
being
says-
an editor. If you name something wrong, you can never find it.
Yeah, Booger says they got a great deal on that ship. They damn well did. Yes, they did.
Yeah. Anyhow, if you want to see the Fringies when Breach 4 comes out, you can see the static. Then you can see I think there's 2 or 3 different scenes I did with the Fringy ships.
That's cool.
I try to do 2 ships because there's 2 ships out there. I had to even make it a little bit longer, almost like a foot long hot dog to make it work good. It's crazy.
Oh, he's
Get
got
back
a.
here. I know that you read all this, but I
Yeah, I did.
get
Yeah.
back to the chat here.
Yeah. Yeah, just the chef.
Just a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to help. Well, that damn ship, if you think about it, it came from the Enterprise era. It was over 100 years old. If you think about it.
That's
Enterprise was put a 100 years before Kirk and Spock, right?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an old ass ship, and there's 2 of them out there floating around because Sci-Fi Moron has a second ship.
And hey Bill, since you have your X-Men cap on, who's your favorite X-Men? Who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite X-Men?
Hmm?
Who's your favorite X-Man?
What's the woman?
Okay. Who's your favorite X-Woman?
The one with big boobs.
That is not a definitive answer. You can't go by a body part. Come on.
Oh man, that ain't no fun now.
It is too, if you go with their intellect. I have to say my favorite X-Lady was Rogue. Because
Yeah.
Rogue can take your powers. That's a great thing.
There you go.
I love Rogue.
Oh, I still love a thief.
You tell him. So what time was Gorilla gonna have his stream?
He was going to have it. What time usually PvP?
I'm just chewing on some potato chips, so pardon my chewing. I think it usually goes on around usually around 5:30 Pacific time.
So 8:30.
8:30 Eastern. That
Right.
would be like 7:30 Central his time.
Right.
Generally, I mean, it can alter depending if he's busy, but usually it's between like 5 o'clock my time and maybe 6 o'clock my time. It's usually somewhere within the hour, right? Generally, unless
Yeah.
unless Gorilla's damn parents show up and decide to take him out to the local bar and get him hammered tonight. Then he cancels everything out, pulls the rug out from under our feet after we watched a damned episode last night. It's like, you know what I'm saying, Gorilla? It's like, oh well, I got lots of stuff.
And if
Like
they get him, yeah, if they get him shit faced, and then he comes home and goes, "Hey, let's go ahead and do a stream."
yeah, probably not, But
Here you go, Mikey.
yeah,
Okay.
Your favorite
Connie
subject.
says, yeah, Connie says hers is Deadpool and Wolverine, even though they are the anti-heroes, even though they know what is right and wrong. I agree with you. I had a deeper appreciation. Suzanne and I both had a deeper appreciation when we saw Deadpool and Wolverine in the theater. We thought it was fantastic. I mean, you can't ask for better, two better people that can portray great anti-heroes like that in the Marvel universe. So, yeah.
yeah. Well, the first time I saw it, I was on my own, and it was a matinee, so it was only like 10 people in the theater, so it was pretty empty, and I enjoyed it, but I kind of what did I give it? 3 out of 4 or something, I think, rated it originally. I was
Hey,
a
watch
bit
that stick.
disappointed. But then
Yeah,
when
we
I
gave
saw
it-
it a month later, I went and saw it with my cousin just before they pulled it out of the theaters a week later, right? And really enjoyed it that time. My cousin loved it. I loved it. That's when I bumped it up to like
Goes
at
ahead,
least
son.
3.5 out of 4. I
Goes
thought,
ahead.
yeah,
Put the
pretty
hat
good.
back on.
Yeah, put the hat back on.
But definitely a good movie. Definitely a good
Uh-oh.
movie.
Yeah, definitely very good. Well, we
Uh-oh.
bought it. Suzanne was lucky enough to find one of the last DVDs with Deadpool and Wolverine, and so we were able to buy it, and then I gave it when I first saw it in the theater, I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5. But after getting it and buying it and watching it again and laughing my ass off at every possible moment, it's definitely 5 out of 5 for me. It's A plus plus. I love that Deadpool film. I
It
do.
improved on the second watch, I must say. I got the jokes a lot more the second time.
Me too. Yeah, well, us too. Yeah. So
I'm still the major
Well,
flop for me.
Mario.
I'd probably still put it at 4.5 stars. The thing I didn't like was the villain. I just can't quite buy into the villain lady.
You mean Cassandra Nova?
She's too all powerful.
Wow.
Like she's so
Well, and
powerful.
yeah.
Most villains have a few more limitations than she had, and
Right.
I didn't really find her that interesting as a character either because she was so powerful. I thought she was kind of bland because she
Yeah.
didn't really need to be complex because she was above everything, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Was my criticism anyway.
Oh, of course. Well, then again, here's the thing I was worried about was, okay, so Professor X had a sister, a twin
Uh-oh.
sister, and
Apparently.
she ended up trying to choke him in the womb, with her umbilical cord. That's what we heard. And I was like, okay, nice. So as soon as she was born, that's when you threw her into the void. Okay. Well, that would make sense, I guess. I don't know. Only the TDA would know, Time Displacement Agency would know about, a future killer like her. So, hey, well, whatever. I really was intrigued by what she did to Johnny Storm, and then of course, at the end of it, Deadpool plays the evidence and says, "Ah, there, gotcha." Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
just got him killed.
No, I was glad that I know that so many movies do that now, and I knew that there would be something at the end of the film, right? The credits.
Yeah.
And I told my cousin, people start leaving, right? And I'm told my cousin, I said, hey, don't go anywhere. You got to
Don't
see
leave.
this last bit at the end of the credits. And of course, we both had a great time, laughing our asses off watching that.
We still laughing at the end of that.
It was good. It was good.
But you know what was also great too? Not only that, but before that, they did
Correct.
that homage to Stan Lee, the homage to Hugh through the years, going from when he started to when he came to this point, and the same thing for Deadpool. So I thought that was very nice to
Yeah,
do a homage of that,
yeah,
a compilation.
it definitely was a good nod to previous things, right? So yeah, I agree.
Definitely. And Connie said correct, and she said I had the comics of both before the movies came out on the theater. Oh, okay.
Question to you guys.
Correct.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Who's the favorite character in Mario World?
What do you say there, Jim?
Favorite character in the Marvel world? Did I
He's
hear?
got it on his hat.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, Mario World.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a Mario guy. I'm a
Oh,
Luigi guy.
Mario.
I'm a Luigi. I see
Yeah.
your
Mario.
Mario hat,
Okay.
but I'm a Luigi guy.
Yeah, I
I'm
never.
Luigi.
I'm not
We
really.
kind of look like Ouija.
I'm not a big video games person, but I kind of like, Mario's the star, so I kind of go with Luigi.
Yep.
I'm just one of these kind of people, I'll go
Yep.
with the underdog, you know.
So you're wearing the wrong hat, Bill.
His hat.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just kidding with you, buddy, but I'm a Luigi guy. I think he was played really well in the live action by John Leguizamo. Is that right? Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Mm.
Yeah. And then Bob Hoskins, the late Bob Hoskins, played Mario, and that was fun. Yeah, that's still a good movie. I love that movie. I do. I love the live action for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins was a really good actor. He did a lot of really good stuff.
Oh, I do
Oh
too.
well, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Hello.
And didn't he do some gangster pictures earlier on in his career?
Yes, he did. He did one with Jet Li, where Jet Li was chained like up with wore a like a dog collar, and and he forced Jet Li to fight and stuff. Yeah, that's a good movie too. I like that one. Yeah. And it
Interesting.
also had Morgan Freeman in it. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he played a blind man in it. It was a very good film.
Yeah, I'm thinking even earlier though he did. Gosh, he was in some really good movies. He was, well, he played the band manager in Pink Floyd The Wall.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did. Yeah.
Never remember that. He was in Cotton Club.
Correct.
Oh, he was in Brazil. That's an interesting one. Wow.
Oh yeah. And he was in The Long Good Friday back in
That's
1980.
is that the gangster one I'm probably thinking of?
Probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He passed away in 2014. So he was 71 when he passed. He was nominated for one Oscar. Trying to figure out here. Yeah, he was nominated in 1987 Best Actor in a Leading Role for a movie called Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, he's let's see here. Yeah, it says he's mostly known for, like I just said, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Mona Lisa, The Long Good Friday, and Snow White and the Huntsman. He played Muir in that. That was the one that had Charlize Theron as the witch, and then yeah, that was good.
He's a humping.
Yeah, that was his last film role. 2012 was Snow White and the Huntsman. Yeah, I own it. Yeah.
Well, I did find the file of the 2 cleared Fringy ships, but StreamYards don't want to play. It's too big of a file. Now if it was on Streamlabs, no problem.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, he was also in that TV miniseries Pinocchio. Remember he played Geppetto? Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I remember that.
You tell him.
Yeah, you tell him. Man. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're at the end of a rope down here, and I got dinner upstairs. So
Yeah. Okay. The
Yeah.
movie I was. Yeah. The movie title I was trying to remember with him and Jet Li in it was called Unleashed, but originally it was called Danny the Dog, and it was a man that was enslaved by the mob since childhood and raised into behaving like a human attack dog. He escapes his captors and attempts to start a new life. That also had Morgan Freeman, like I said. So Unleashed. Yeah, that was a great film. I like that.
Certainly a weird concept, that's for sure.
Hmm. It was,
That's
but it
how
was very. But it did have a nice soft side. Would you stop? I said it had a softer side to it. It had violence, it had fights and things, but there was a softer side because Morgan was involved, trying to get him out of that life. So that
Okay.
was good. Yeah.
that's how I lost my teeth just biting into people. See,
Okay. So,
that's called
uh,
old age.
yeah. So, Bill, what have you got coming up on your channel, or what have you got coming up in your life? What you got coming up there, Mario?
I don't think he does too much. He just goes from stream to stream, watch videos from No Budget Productions and all kinds of stuff like that.
No budget?
He was in No Budget, No Budget Production 6 or 8 times, I think. I mean, he's been in there for a while. I
Oh
did
man.
I did 5 times. Matt did one, I think.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
there's two videos that I did for No Budget I never seen. So there's only 3 that I seen from No Budget Production. Whereas the other 2 videos at Vance, I never seen them.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think when Vance did the retirement thing, all the other videos were probably thrown out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so
What you got going on there, Mikey?
well, just 2 live streams this month. Like I said, Monday we'll go ahead and do a live stream at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time, and 7 o'clock Pacific. We're going to be remembering the veterans for Canadian Remembrance Day. We're also going to celebrate our 7-year anniversary with YouTube here on the Mikey Suits for It channel. And we're also going to honor PvP's mom, her anniversary also. So we're going to do that on Monday, and then next Monday. And then on the 28th of November, we're going to be celebrating American Thanksgiving. And we're also going to be celebrating post birthday, my dad's 80th birthday, and my uncle Justin, my great uncle's 80th birthday also. So we'll be celebrating 2 birthdays at American Thanksgiving on the 28th of November. That's the plan, anyway. Then of course, yeah. Then of course, if Gorilla does his Waltons, I'm planning to stay committed to that, and also Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolves, watch parties and commentary on Saturdays and Sundays. So that's what I got set up. So that's what we're doing.
What's going on with your channel there, PvP?
Oh, not much, not much. Haven't added anything lately. Pretty much just going to concentrate on real life stuff this weekend. I'll probably pop on maybe a few streams, but it'll probably be a little more limited. At least I should try and keep it that way. And well, I don't have to worry about Waltons tonight. Since Gorilla decided to bail on us all. You know what I'm saying, Gorilla? So yeah,
He bailed,
that's about
man.
it.
He bailed.
Shame on you, Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla
Shame, shame.
gets no bananas for that tonight. No bananas.
No, he gets no bananas today.
No
Booger says I
bananas.
may lose you
today.
again. Going through some more dark territory, dark country.
Yeah.
And just crossed over Manhattan by cab to get between 2 train stations.
Oh boy.
Wow.
One more.
And oh, you want to read this PvP? He's the Booger
Sure.
one and say something to you.
Booger 414 says, PvP, may your mom continue to rest in peace and let her memory be a blessing to you and your family. Well, thank you, Booger.
Amen.
Amen.
Time does heal. I don't think mom as often as I used to, which I think is a healthy thing because I don't dwell on the loss. I think the worst thing people can do is I've seen people that are still grieving 10 or 15 years after the fact. And it's like, that's not the way to live your life. You have to just, put that pain behind you and have a good life. And I think that's what mom would want anyway. So, but I do remember her every November, of course, because I mean, hey, it's Remembrance Day, so it's pretty hard to forget, right? Say, hey, thanks, Mom. You really made it easy to remember, your anniversary of your passing. So, and thanks, Mikey, if you were going to do that on Monday.
I am going to do that for you on Monday. Yes, as a
I
special
appreciate
remembrance.
it.
I need to because this past year or so, uh, not just Larry now, but my brother-in-law Corey, he lost his mom, so now his parents are gone.
Mm,
And one of my other friends, Frank, who I knew since high school, lost his mother just a year or so ago. So he has
mhm.
no born parents, and it's been hard. It's been really hard on a lot of us, and a lot of our other friends are both gone, and all that's left is the kids from their families. So it's
Mm.
just it's really terrible right now for a
Yeah,
lot of them.
as years go by, it does happen, unfortunately, to everybody. So,
It does, and what
yeah.
bothered me, and what still bothers me, and that's why I went into a severe depression, is because we know we can't be there in person. We can't physically be there, and I wanted to be there because like I said, I've known Larry for a very long time. He is family. He's not just a
I'm
friend.
probably
He's
going in
he's
Monday
his family know
for my
my
father.
family, and we're going together in school. So I mean, since basically, fifth, sixth grade, seventh grade. So
Mm,
long time.
Yeah.
What you
yeah.
want to say, Bill? Bill, did you want to say something? You doing anything, Bill, or did you want to say something?
I'll probably go in Monday for my father for Veterans Day.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
honor him too. Yeah, for his
Yep.
service. Yeah,
That sounds
sure.
good.
That sounds good. So yeah, so we got that for Monday. That'll give us that'll give us time to reminisce and to reflect.
Yep.
Good positive vibes. Yeah.
Mm.
So
There you go. Hey, if anybody's got any spare change, you can throw it at that super chat, or you can go over there to the membership link there. You hit the little join. It's only $2 a month. There is one video I have over there right now in the membership area, not showing you how I make the videos, but it's that trailer that I put out. And I was thinking if I had people joining that when I'm building a video and have missing scenes in that, they would be the first ones to get to see that. So
it's true with perks. Yeah.
uh, with money being tight and everything, I don't expect anybody to even join that. I haven't had a super chat for years, so I don't.
It happens.
No, it happens. I mean, when I first got monetized, I think it was $118. That was 6 years ago. Then about a year or two later, I got $100. Bro, over 4 years, haven't got crap. We're getting
It
close.
happens.
We're getting close to the main major dollar amount that they would send out, but it might take another month or two to get there. I mean, we're so close to getting
For
there.
your watch hours and stuff.
Oh, it's not watch hours. It's what you get when when people watch videos. It'd be nice people will watch the video from start to finish instead of watching it 30 seconds, a minute or two. Right now, they're starting to watch videos up to 5 minutes now, so it's getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting better.
Yeah. But in order to enjoy the video, the episode, you really need to watch the whole thing through. Then you understand what's going on.
Bill? Yeah. Yeah, Bill?
Too long.
Yeah, they are ads on there. If you don't pay into YouTube, there will be ads that pops up now and then. That's how
There's nothing you can do. There's
ain't
nothing you
nothing
can really
about
do about it, right? Unless you just tell them what you just tell them that you don't want the ads running, or maybe they do. They bill you that or charge you something if you don't want ads at all. or something?
See, I pay $15 a month, so I don't have to watch ads. That's what everybody's got to do.
Oh, that's what
You
it is.
pay into it, and they don't put the ads on when you're watching a video, a movie, news, whatever. I mean, just watch the news. There's still ads in there.
I think there's also blockers you can use.
Yeah.
That work very, very well if you get the right one. You know.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
now,
yeah.
I don't want the one that's too long.
Yeah.
So,
Well, everybody's been telling me, he says, yeah, they're shortening your videos up. Well, hey, right now the video that I'm doing right now is over 11 minutes long. That's just me doing my part, not the other actors doing their parts yet. So it might go 15, maybe less than 20 minutes. I've seen some fan films that goes over an hour, and no budget production has a couple of those that they go from 15, 30 minutes, 45 to an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's supposed to be a set limit, but everybody blows over it.
Yeah.
It all depends if you want to sit there and watch the whole thing. I sit there and watch the whole thing because I want to see what's going on. I guess that's just me. And the dogs are messing with the curtain.
Well, I guess then let's go ahead and thank everybody that we saw first on the panel. We had Larry of Be Yourself Adventures, one of my best friends I've known for a very long time. Our host, of course, we always thank Jim Commodore Boone for hosting these chats and panels for us, and all of his captain's chats. We thank William Wells. We thank William Wells for being here with us. We thank Matt Arnold for being with us on the panel, and of course our best friend over there in BC, PVP, Pleasant Valley Picker. We also had Miss Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube, was in tonight. We had Gorilla's Random Thoughts. We also had, let's see here, we had Blind Neil's High Life.
Blind Neil.
Thank you, Blind Neil. Yes. We had Jeff B.
Jeff B.
And Mark's World. And Mark's World.
Captain Mark.
Yes, Captain Mark. Sorry, Captain Mark. And Truckin' Down Under. And we also had Lemon Pie, our other loony fruitcake who runs everything.
Lemons.
It's the Sweet Lemon Man. Yes, that's what we call him. And Simon Dusk 64. And we had a new one to the chat, Devo's Weed Chronicles. I'm gonna have to look that up. That I know the band Devo. I know PvP knows the band Devo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With Mark Mothersbaugh. But but I've never heard of Weed Chronicles. That is weird. Let's see. Yeah, we also had Eden's services,
Lawn Care. Eden Lawn Care,
Yep, Lawn Care. And we had Booker 414 and his beautiful wife Christine traveling to New Jersey to a Trek Con. Positive Candor. We had Positive Candor in the chat with us too. And let's see. Scrolling. Since Gorilla's gonna get his ass drunk tonight. Let's see here. Yep, Eden Lawn Services.
Connie says thank you.
Thank you, Eden Lawn Services. Curtis Selby, our tired midnight blogger. Thank you, Curtis. Love you, man.
Yep.
I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. And Herc 130. Holy crap, it's Herc 130.
Hey,
he knows I'm kidding. He loves me. And look, it's Nemesis of Eden. Hail, you beautiful beings. I hope you're doing well today. We hope you're doing well too, Mr. Nemesis.
I sent a link too about over 3 hours ago.
Hey there, Nemesis.
And Connie said thank you. Jeff B said be safe and well all. And and Nemesis, it's good to see you. So thank you too, Nemesis of Eden, for being here. I got everybody there for you, Jim.
Thank you. Yeah, if I decide to do another one, maybe a little bit later, maybe I might do it at a 9 o'clock slot. If you guys still want to do one later, since grilling will be around, we'll just do the same thing we did now. Yeah, I gotta go up and get my dinner though. Then I gotta get filled up.
Yeah, well, it's right now. It's 5:30 for you too. Right now, right, Jim? You're an hour behind.
Me?
I'll be around.
It's 6:30.
Oh, you're on the same time. Oh,
Eastern.
wow. Okay.
I'm Eastern time. Get
Eastern
it
now.
in your head. E. Put the E on your forehead, man.
Put the E up. The E. There's an E, but it's backwards. Yeah.
E.
Well, I could do this.
Me too. I don't know.
The L on my forehead. Yeah, smash mouth. That's a Canadian man too.
See, he's doing it too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you guys hang in there for about a minute. I want to thank everybody for popping in. We had a good old time like we always do. Lots of laughs. We got to get Larry back up here so we can take his shoes off and tickle the crap out of him.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So everybody take care. Check back around 9 o'clock Eastern time. You might see us pop up here again. I'm thinking about it. So everybody take care. Thank you for popping in. We'll see you next time. Keep watching Commodore Productions. You never know what you're going to see. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone. God bless. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Commodore Productions.